Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tombs of Scoria. We have a good session for you today. Rife with danger, with dragons, with gnomes, all of our favorite things here today. Where last we left the party, they had crossed the river, gone in to the area known as the Dragonlands, fought
Forbidden Lands.
giants, wyverns, and basilisks before coming back home to rest after depleting some of their resources and seeing, a lot more giants on the horizon. You crossed the river, came back behind Birkin. Now Birkin sits between you and the river, which sits between you and the dragons. And the party is bedding down for the evening. Tyrael in his gold dragon scale mail. I want to say Lucas in his blue dragon scale mail.
Blue dragon scale mail.
Nice. And Imric as Imric
in a robe. Just,
in a piece of cloth around him.
Yeah.
Doesn't need the armor. As you guys are getting real comfortable for the night, you hear something in the bushes nearby, or coming down the grassy area nearby.
More gnomes.
Yes.
Emmerich,
More
will you go deal with
gnomes,
those no?
please.
Oh yeah.
Hello! Hello!
What do you
I'm over
want?
here! Don't fear! After a few more, sounds of bushes and tromping, a singular gnome appears in the dark of night, or the dark of twilight, excitedly
remind
waving
you-
a hand at you.
The last gnomes that we saw, we were very rude to and kind of fucked them up. I think
Yeah.
I held
Use
person
the
one of
fair
them.
ones.
Yeah.
And one of them,
And fear one, yeah.
like, someone broke a foot and had to hobble
Yeah.
away. Yeah, it was a mess. This gnome doesn't seem to be aware of that encounter because he's approaching you in a very
Fantastic.
jolly, friendly way. Hello, hello! Don't go, I'm here to speak. And don't worry, I do not reek. Hello,
We're bedding up for
hello.
the night, young gnome.
Yes!
Why are you out of your home?
The leader of our great city wishes to speak with thee. So if your leader would come with me, I will take you to the one who's in charge. Now, which one of you is the Sarge?
We'll not be going anywhere, gnome. We have a mission. It is known. You need to go and get out of here and take your dumb ass on home.
What does his leader wish to speak to
Don't
us
be
about?
so dour. This will only take about an hour. I just need to take the one in charge and bring them up to our big bad large. She's
We asked
actually
last
kind of
time if
short.
they had a leader,
base-
and we were told that they didn't.
Yeah.
And I remember the last time that we went somewhere where a gnome fucking told us to go, it had like giants or whatever. We got trapped. So
I don't feel threatened by the little gnome guy. Maybe the leader will have some useful advice for us or something. I don't say there's any harm in it. No.
when we talked to the
not.
gnomes
It's just
multiple
annoying that they're
times,
waiting till now.
they said that they didn't have a leader.
Well, I can't speak on behalf of the other people of my tribe, but I have no reason to tell you a lie. Just waves his hands about emptying the air. We'd
So,
really like
yeah.
to talk to you. It'll
Who is
just
this gnome?
be with you,
leader of what?
leader of Birkin.
I will. I'll climb to my feet and I'll follow him if he wants.
Can I do a wisdom check to see if I feel like he's lying?
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me a wisdom check.
Pass.
Yeah. He's a little sus. You were right. They did all say multiple times there was no leader of the Nomish people, and here he is being like, no, we have a leader and she wants to talk to you.
Tyrael, I have a bad feeling about this. I feel
I'm
like
sure.
This little gnome is.
I'm sure the gnome will be fine. See what he has to say.
I'm not going
Thank
with
you.
you.
The pleasure is all mine. Come with me. What did you say your name was? Big He?
They call me Tyrael. As I follow him, I've notated I am wearing my ring of free action and my ring of seeing. I would like to activate the ring of seeing as I follow the gnome.
The night
Wait.
vanishes.
Are we letting Cyril go alone here?
Yeah, I'm not going with him. He's gonna do this dumb shit and die.
I haven't got invisibility anymore. Did I cast polymorph today yet, Neil? Oh no, I didn't learn it because it was all stone skins. I'll go with Cyril.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
I'm
You start to
invited.
follow along, and the gnome looks at you and cocks his head and goes, "You there with the fancy robes? We don't need your toes. We just need the one in charge, the one who can make the real decisions.
I'm his bodyguard, so I'll be coming with him.
I'll follow once I hear
No,
the
but
gnome
really.
saying that they don't need him.
But really, it's kind of silly.
Oh, really? Keep going.
Anton follows.
Sorry, I don't think she wants to speak with all three of you.
I don't care what she wants, gnome. Now take us there now.
I'll turn to the two and I'll say it's fine. I can go and see what they want. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Damn, you
Yeah,
really
it'll
wanna
just take
die.
a few.
Tyrael, be careful, okay?
Always careful, of course.
All right.
They must really. The gnome turns to Tyrael. They must really love you.
I go back to the camp.
What you said that when I activate my ring of seeing, the night disappears, or what were you saying?
Oh yeah, because you can see as if things as they truly are. So you can see through the night very easily. You can see the rocks before you, the trees around you. You can see the little gnome bounding around in front of you. But there seems to be no ambush, nothing hidden, nothing invisible, nothing surprising.
Okay. Before I leave, we were laying down to camp for quite a bit. Yeah. So,
Yeah,
like,
you were
I'll-
getting ready to camp, but you guys
Okay.
don't have a tent or a bedroll or anything. So you're
I'll
just
kind of like look around at the trees. I want to like get this place in my head enough such that if I need to use the babbling candle to return, I'd be able to do so.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, you can take a moment, get it really firmly in mind.
Okay. And then I'll follow the dude. Ring of seeing activated.
Oh.
All right.
Yep. The gnome will chirp at you and make commentary about the beauty of this place if you could only see it in the daylight, blah, blah, blah. And walk with you back in the direction of the castle. You're taking all your gear, I'm assuming.
Yes, I will be fully armored and everything.
If the gnome's trying to kill Tyrael and he comes back and tells me, there may be a gnomish
Genocide.
culling. I don't know what to say, Koibu.
The nominal cost.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let's just say, Koibu, you've had at least one campaign destroyed before I
die.
But let's go.
As
the
long
gnome's
as you
killed Tyrael,
recognize
it would
what you're
be
doing
crazy.
is truly horrific, then I have no
It would be
problem with
horrific,
performing
yes.
horrific deeds. Yeah,
It
it's
would be
only when
bad.
you're like, let's casually commit genocide, but then like not pretend that it's not genocide.
No,
I
it
will,
would be a horrific act, yes.
Okay, cool. That's fine. And off you go, Tyrael. Leaving the other two behind. Town's about 15 minutes out. And would you give me a... Would you give me a wisdom check, Tyrael? And a charisma check. Give them both to me. You get about halfway to town, maybe about 7 or 8 minutes out from the rest of the party. When something about this gnome sets off a reminder in your head. This little feller right here, he's talking with that same sort of voice, and he kind of looks like that gnome that you talked to yesterday, the one that asked you, that came to you with
And
advice
told
on
us how to kill the
dragon.
dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks very familiar to that gnome.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are we headed? Are we still headed back to the castle?
Yeah, you're still headed back to the castle. It takes a few minutes for you to adjust to the Gnomish culture and recognize one gnome from the others, but this one has that same sort of chipperness in their voice and that same sort of, I don't know, urgency.
Sorry to interrupt, Neil. How long's the walk from the camp to the castle? About 10, 15 minutes?
About
something like that?
15 minutes, yeah, between...
After about
two.
25 minutes, I'm going to use the crystal ball to scry on Tyrael.
That's fun.
I would also like to
Trying to
lean
stay
down
on
and I don't know what kind of maybe it's just hanging off a loop in my belt. I would like to put my hand on Crawford. He's not telling me that there's any dragons nearby or anything, yeah?
When you put your hand upon the hammer says, "Where the hell have you been? The dragon's near. He's 6 miles away towards the mountain. Perched, not moving."
Is it in the direction that I'm headed?
Perpendicular to the direction you're headed. You're going to the west, and the mountain is to the north here. I'll just bring us to the map. And we can get rid of all of these things that we don't need now.
See, where's the key?
Right here. I'll stop this guy in front of me, and I'll kind of like reach down and put my hand on his shoulder. Where are we going, gnome?
We're going to Birkin, the capital of the greatest invention, the Merkin.
For what purpose?
To speak with our dear leader. Didn't you hear me say? That's why we're going this way.
I'm gonna draw my sword, and I'm gonna kind of hold it out towards the gnome, or I'll move in front of him and stop him.
Whoa! Hey, buddy! Hey! Hey, I'm
Gnome,
your friend.
don't play games
Don't
with
stick
me.
with the
No,
pointy end.
we know you have no leader. Don't play any games with me.
What do you want?
Are you in
Why-
leagues
why
with
you
the
think-
Green Dragon in this island?
Me? In league with a dragon? Are you pulling my wagon? No. He tortures my people. It gasses them to death. I would never try to help the... What? Name?
Dragon with a breath.
The dragon with the breath. Thank you over there. I appreciate that.
I want to get down on one knee, and I want to extend my hand to him. And I want to say, I'll sheath my sword, I'll get down on one knee, and I'll extend my hand. Shake my hand so that I can see if you're telling me the truth, gnome. If you're not, I'll know.
The gnome puts a cold, clammy hand in your large, meaty palm.
As he shakes my
I'm
hand,
a little afraid.
I want to activate my braces of shocking.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
The gnome sizzles, fries. You can hear the smell. You can.
Wait, does he
smell the
die?
scent of burning hair. No, he doesn't die. He doesn't die.
okay.
But
Doesn't
he
die.
falls backwards onto the ground, crispy, singed, twitching a little bit, kind of zapping back and forth on the ground. Seriously wounded.
Good. I'll speak
But
to the gnome
barely
again.
alive.
Seems as though you're telling me a lie, gnome. I suggest you tell me the truth. I'm gonna kill you.
Why?
I'm gonna draw my
That
sword
hurts
again.
so much. Oh god. Oh, it so hurts. No one said it would hurt like this.
Gnome, speak the truth.
Yes, I'm in league with the dragon. Yes.
What is it that you're tasked to do now?
I'm supposed to take the leader away from the rest of the party.
For what purpose?
I don't know. Ow, it hurts. I was just following orders. They have my family.
Can I help the gnome stand up? Is he like knocked out, or I don't know? I did 5
That
damage.
was 1 HP.
Oh.
He had 6 hit points.
Okay. I'm gonna touch Crawford again. Where is the dragon? Is he still 6 miles away?
Still on the mountain.
Okay. I'm gonna look closely into the gnome's eyes.
Please. I didn't have a choice.
Does the dragon know where we are right now?
I don't know. I'm not his friend. I just do whatever he tells me in the end.
Where are you supposed to take me?
I'm just away. I came up with the plan to take you into the city because I heard you talking about wanting to see to a leader. Oh god, it hurts.
Okay. I stand. And I say to the gnome, you can tell the dragon or whatever you need to that I'm heading back to my camp and that I don't trust you. I can't think of anything else to say to you. Goodbye.
He
Actually-
lays in the damp grass of the evening, twitching. as
He's
the
passed out.
electricity
Actually, you
still
know what?
slips through
I'm gonna
him.
drag him back to camp with me. I want to pick him up and take him back.
Oh, he screams the whole way back to camp.
As you start screaming, I'll tell him if you don't shut your mouth, I'm gonna shock you again. You're probably not gonna wake up from the next one.
Gnome falls silent.
Okay. I'm gonna take him back to camp with me.
Is
Yep,
he back
you get back
before
to camp.
25 minutes?
He's definitely back before 25 minutes.
Oh, back so soon, Cyril? Oh, and you've still got our friend here.
I do.
Does he look singed?
It's dark out, you probably can't see the details, but there's that odd smell of burning eyebrows in the air.
I say nothing.
I'm gonna
What
talk
happened?
to Imric and Anton. It appears this little. I want to look around again. I don't see any scrying eyes or anything upon me like that I would with my ring of seeing still active. Do I?
Correct. It's just the nighttime out here.
Okay.
Some trees. There's a little creek nearby where you were camping.
appears this little gnome is somehow working with the dragon. I don't know if you guys recognize him from earlier, but this is the same one that gave us that poor advice about trying to taunt him into the open.
Choice.
I understand.
There was
Shut up.
silence.
Gnome!
Wait,
Quiet.
this you speak to the dragon?
I don't know how he communicates with him, but he's working with him somehow. Maybe this is our key to finding how to bring the dragon down here to fight him.
Have you
do you
met the
communicate with the
Braxian
dragon?
gnome?
Yes,
How do you
How?
communicate?
with my words.
Is what?
Words?
Where do you
My
meet
words.
it? Where do you meet it?
I don't speak with him every day.
Oh, when
Not
you
like
have
I
met
go,
it.
hey,
Where
what
did
do
you meet him
say?
tonight?
North of Birken. Along the river.
Past the river? Along the
No,
river's
no,
edge.
no. Our side of the river.
In human
Was he-
form?
No,
Is he expecting you to come back?
no,
Could you bring him to a meeting?
no.
I think the dragon might attack us in the night. She might be waiting. Tyrell, how far is she?
I checked Crawford, and the dragon is about 6 miles away, still perched on top of a mountain, so...
Still?
Yeah.
Now Crawford has taken to wing and is still about 6 miles away, but is, flying east,
Towards us or
Interesting.
away?
parallel. If you guys are here at the capital, the dragon is like going this way. You're half hour east of the capital, or 15 minutes east of the capital. So essentially that same spot. The dragon's heading in this direction, roughly.
I worry that she's just waiting for the gnome to have taken Tyrell away
With tacos.
to attack you and I.
Perhaps, or maybe they were going to send
now-
monsters here. Who knows?
But now we have the leg up. Let's get ready for the next at least hour.
Well,
Would be a blessing.
we don't know if the dragon is going to come now if I don't separate from you two, no?
How would the dragon know?
I don't know, they're dragons. They must have some way. Well, hey, no, when you were to drag me away from here, was there anything you were supposed to communicate to the dragon after?
No, I was just supposed to take you away. And that's all she would say. Get him away from the rest of the party. And then she wouldn't kill the Smarty.
What is it, a full moon or
me.
not a full moon? How light is it outside? My next question is going to be, assuming it's very dark, could I stand in the forest and hold on to that darkness stone and I would be obscured from vision, but it wouldn't be like obviously like a darkness stone? So it was like a bright moon, like a full moon or a new moon. I don't know which one is, if the new moon is
Obvious
outside.
a darkness stone.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask basically, yeah.
It would have to be like no moon, I
Yeah,
guess.
or very, very, very,
Or very, very early.
yeah.
Depends how thick the canopy is in the forest.
What about how thick my, never mind, intelligence is?
Because if there's not that much moonlight coming through the trees, it might still work.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If it's a new moon, I can turn into a cheetah, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fucking awesome.
No cheetahs.
If
not
I
even useful.
turn into a cheetah, if you polymorph into a cheetah and you fuck another cheetah and they have a child, will the child be half human, half cheetah, or will it be full
There's
cheetah?
only one way to find it out.
Okay, just curious. Never mind.
Amber
How
can tell us.
curious are you?
I think it would be half human, half cheetah.
Well, does like your whole
you-
DNA change when you
Wow,
polymorph, or?
When you don't gain any of the special abilities of the animal that you polymorph into, and I would say procreating is a pretty special ability.
When you
gotta test it
polymorph,
out, Emmerich.
is it to like a whole new like DNA or whatever? Like, what if you have Down syndrome? Could you polymorph into somebody with the correct number of chromosomes? Is that like a thing, or?
Find out. There's only one way to find out.
Emmerich, you're gonna have to
Design.
polymorph. I'm just kidding. I'm so sorry.
It's a what?
It is a
normal human.
half mode,
All right, good one.
a waxing gibbous. The first quarter was 2 nights ago.
Does that mean that it's reasonably bright or reasonably dark?
Reasonably bright. It's
Okay.
halfway full.
So do I feel like I could darkness stone under trees and hide?
Well, go and do it. We can see.
Well, if you darkness stone, it doesn't matter what the night is, right?
It does, because there'll be a
No,
big
it does
light of
because
darkness.
darkness
See,
stone,
it's
you're in
true
fucking
darkness.
darkness.
Well, no. But
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
from
saying
outside.
is, yeah, because somebody else will be able to tell. Obviously, there's a field of darkness versus. But actually, you know what? Fuck it.
Right.
I'm a goddamn rogue. I should be able to go and pad my face up with some leaves and like sit next
Yeah,
to
you
a
can
tree
just
and like
hide.
chill. Yeah, can I build a little
Yeah.
hiding place for myself?
Absolutely.
What's the plan
Yeah.
here? Emmerich gonna bow down the dragon when she comes to try to breath weapon us?
Or you guys need to look nondescript, like you don't know what's coming. You guys
Yeah,
need to
like
be,
we're not
yeah,
red
light.
like
Yeah,
you're
but-
sleeping. Maybe cover that bow up with a blanket next to you and pretend you're asleep. I'll hide here
And
next
I'll
to the
cover
trees.
a breath weapon scroll.
Yeah, you have the scroll already. Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you have a book to read out of?
Yeah.
You could literally you could pretend that you're up doing some late night reading, put the scroll on the page of the book, and then when you hear the dragon coming, you can read the scroll. He won't even be able to tell.
We need some way for you to signal to us when it's coming.
We'll hear wings, no?
Maybe not.
Not if it's gliding down from the mountain,
yeah.
maybe not.
I could just shout at you.
Yeah. Early
one
on.
mile.
Yeah. Okay.
Does the hammer communicate with the other dragon weapons?
If they're
Do you
touching.
ask it that?
Sure, I'll put down Crawford. Crawford, can you tell the other weapons when a dragon is near?
Only if I am in direct contact with my siblings.
What does direct contact mean? How close?
Let me explain the concept of contact to you. And it doesn't explain. It just says it
Okay.
sarcastically.
Very sarcastic. To a creature that can speak to me telepathically, I'm not sure what contact means to you, but I'm flattered that you would assume that I would know that.
We are physically touching on the same plane of existence. We may communicate.
Understood.
The requirements are similar to how you may communicate with me. Contact is necessary.
Understood. I'll take my hand off of the obnoxious hammer. I'll go sit next to a tree. I'll whistle you guys when it's within 1 mile away. Okay?
Okay.
It'll be
Yeah.
a light whistle.
Okay.
Um,
Bird call.
Gnome. What do we do with the gnome?
Let me go home.
Where is your home now?
I live in Birkin.
How did this even come to pass? You
Well,
working for the dragon?
One day, I was working. My cousin and his family were visiting out of town, and I went with them the long way around. On the way back to their place, the dragon came with all of its grace. It landed in the field, and this is where things got real. It snatched up my cousin and his family within her massive claws, and then she looked down at me, and I was filled with awe. The dragon said, "If you wish to see your cousin or your family members ever again, then you will do my bidding, little gnome." The dragon didn't rhyme. He was very rude. But, what do you expect from that green old dude? And then the dragon took off with my cousin's family in tow. And I didn't know what to do, so I just sat there and wished for a bow. Then later, that afternoon, I was still sitting in the same place. The dragon came again with all of its grace. It perched in the trees, and I dropped to my knees. I begged for my family's life, and the dragon said, "If you don't do what I say, I'll take your wife." And I didn't have a wife, so it wasn't much of a threat, but I understood what the dragon was saying implicitly. And then it said that I should, that it would sometimes come and speak to me, and that if I didn't do what it wanted, then he would bring back my family one body part at a time. At first, I thought
Okay. No,
surely dead,
I
and
motion
then-
my hand. We get it. We understand.
But then it brought
I
me
think
my
that.
cousin's wife's head.
Okay. Perhaps you can take do you have a sneaky path that you can get back to the city and go and sleep in there, and then we'll figure out what to do here.
A stinky path?
A sneaky path.
Oh, sneaky path.
Something that wouldn't let the
Is that
dragon
so we can
spot you
avoid
from
the dragon's
above.
wrath?
Yeah, you probably should do that.
Yeah. I can make my way back to town, and I can do it without being found.
What do you want to remember the gnome's face?
What? We should just remember him now. We've interacted with him quite a while,
Well, I'm
right?
asking.
Yeah.
Can I just remember who he is?
Yeah, you can take a nice, solid, good look at him. You're not super experienced with gnomes, and they all sort of do look alike. They all have that gnomish phenotypes. And if you're not practiced with them, they can be a little bit confusing. So you can take a few moments and try and find some distinguishing marks. You notice the gnome has a mole on the left side of his neck. And that one of his earlobes hangs a little bit lower than the other. You can find some of these things that if you were to sit down and really look at a gnome, you could definitely tell them apart. But from a distance, you would still take a charisma check.
I mean, also, I would just say this is the gnome without eyebrows, right? It should be pretty easy to notice.
Oh yeah, he's also got big, burned out eyebrows.
Okay.
So that'll last for a little while.
Are we worried about him going back and informing on us to the dragon somehow?
Well, I mean,
obviously.
Listen, gnome, buddy. I don't know about your family because I think they're probably already dead. But we're gonna kill this
That's what
dragon.
I've always thought in my head.
Yeah, we're gonna kill the dragon. So why don't you just like hide out for a few days? Don't go rat on us to the dragon or anything like that, and we'll kill it, and then you'll be free.
If you rat on us to the dragon, my wrath will be many. I will come into your town and I will kill your cousin Penny.
I have no method of contacting the Abraxas the Great. I just sit and for her to contact me.
Get out of here.
Await your fate. That's what you should have said. Get out.
The gnome scrambles away, yelping as it goes whenever it like steps on a weakened part of its foot, leaving you guys in the forest at night.
I will act like I'm reading a book, and I will have the scroll of protection from gas inside.
And a light stone out, or can we read in the moonlight?
You would need a light stone to be able to read anything.
That's fine, right? In a way, it's we want the dragon to find us. So
Yeah, I'll have a light set out. Fuck it.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys bring out your light stones, and
So I've got my
sort
bow
of
next to
wait.
me, Neil. Yeah. I want to ask my bow as I'm sitting there. Can you tell when the dragon is near?
No.
Okay. Well, get ready because we think it's trying to ambush us.
I'm always ready.
That's right.
I have my good spear inside my amulet, and I'll pull it out. I can pull that out in an instant.
No problem.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
No action.
Yeah, it's
Unless
just
your
nice to
hands
have
are
it
like
hidden
tied
away.
behind your back or some bullshit.
Yeah.
Then I'll be like more than 20 feet away so that the light stone doesn't reveal me, like sitting against a tree, maybe covered with some pile of leaves or something. And then
Your
my hand
hammer-
on Crawford. Where's the dragon?
Yep. Yeah, so you put your hand back on the hammer, and you can see the dragon has immediately changed its direction. It is now headed more like this, not directly towards you, but the angle has changed. It's no longer going west. Now it's going southwest.
Got it.
Southwest or southeast?
East, thank you.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
South,
we'll
right.
just sit here and wait for 5-10 minutes. What does it do?
If you get the impression the dragon is doing like a circling maneuver, but it's still pretty far out, so the circle is quite gentle at this point. 'Cause it's maintaining. Well, it's coming in from like 6 miles to 5 miles, but it's still at a good distance. It's nighttime. You can't see it. It's probably also above whatever cloud cover there is. And there's about 20 more minutes pass. The dragon has gotten much closer. It's only about a mile away now.
At about a mile away, I'll kind of whistle, like, whoop. I can't whistle, but...
Yeah. Okay.
And
like-
a few moments
Can I get a
later-
wisdom check to know when to do the protection of gas? I feel like that this is something that maybe
Something
that
else
should be
go.
for.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can give you a
Yeah.
check for that because I don't know what the appropriate time to do that is. That's such a subjective.
Well, that's because you're not 18
decision.
wisdom, Koibu.
That's true. I'm motherfucking Gandhi over here.
How long does that scroll last for?
Is he really the example of a very wise person?
Well, okay, I'm sorry. You never give me wisdom checks to... Your wisdom would tell you this, okay?
he's saying
I don't know how to
Gandhi's
play
not
it.
I give
wise.
you wisdom checks all the time for all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your beef with Gandhi?
Oh, he said Gandhi's not wise, not Anton?
Yeah, I thought so.
I said I don't know if Gandhi's the example of 18 wisdom.
Oh, who would be then?
I mean,
Buddha?
No.
I
Destiny.
was wise enough
Buddha
to
would
realize
probably
he
be
could beat the
closer.
British Empire
Draven.
without fighting a war. It's pretty wise.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to give it to me when he's closer.
Wait, how long does this scroll last for?
It's like 3-4 rounds.
3d4.
It's 5 to 10 minutes. It's D4 plus 4 rounds.
D4.
5
I'll
to
tell
8.
you when he's like a half
Okay.
mile away then.
Yeah, okay.
It's only going to be
there
good if
some
he's coming
other-
directly towards us.
Well, yeah, tell me when he's coming directly towards us, like in a beeline if possible. And like, I know the dragon's breath weapon, he can't do it from like a quarter mile away, right? At least from
Yeah, I
reading.
think it's in the range of like 60 feet or something.
yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you, don't
Tell me when
worry.
the dragon's like
I'll let you
500
know.
feet. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
About 10 minutes later, you guys hear the sound of something crashing through the woods.
Yeah,
Clearly
fuck,
not
we're-
attempting to be hidden. Sounds of lots of somethings crashing through the woods.
She dropped off some shit, didn't she?
What's
Or
this
the
stuff?
giants are
Still
attacking
a
at the
mile
same
away.
time.
Yeah. I can fuck up a giant or two.
And you guys should all roll me initiative as these things begin to break into your light radius. Before I put anything on the map, why don't you position yourselves? Here's your little camp. I know Tyrael said he's like hiding 20 feet away in the darkness.
Yep.
So we should
Where do I hear the
probably-
noises from?
The north side of this map.
Oh.
Like from below, like on the top of the ledge with us or below?
From the north side of the map.
Okay. I would assume on the top of the ledge then.
Sounds like it's
'Cause
coming
it's,
from
like,
the
crashing
trees.
trees,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, Anton, I guess will go over here and pick up his shit and tell Imric to get back. He pulls out his lightning spear,
Alright,
which
get back.
has one charge left, I think. I thought... I don't know what my spells were last time. I know I have a few Cure Light Wounds or whatever. I thought we had like a restful night is what was happening. I could have
You
sworn that
thought
you
it was
said,
going
like-
to be a restful night, yeah.
Yeah,
Then
that's
things
why I changed my
changed.
spells, but I should have like a few Cure Light Wounds. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, so here is your light radius, I suppose. This is the bright spots. I think both of you had a... Oh, you know what? We can just do a 20-foot radius on each of you because you guys are holding the light stones, aren't you?
I don't think I've got one.
I thought you said you pulled one out.
I pulled one out to
No,
read.
Anton did, so I was okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Anton has got a circle of light about him. You can all see that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. And, whew. All right, let's roll initiative as the two-headed trolls burst onto the scene. You can hear them more than you can see them at this point. There we go.
Oh, you didn't mean the two-headed trolls. You meant the...
No, I meant trolls with two heads, but there are
Yeah,
six of
that's what
them.
you meant.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have a two-headed troll token, which I don't know how that happened. I can't
That's
believe
a lot
that.
of trolls right there.
It sounds like Imric isn't doing anything.
Oh, he is.
Sorry, I didn't select to say them.
Oh, there we go. Gotcha. And Tyrael, you just chilling?
I'm just gonna chill.
Okay. First two-headed troll.
Can you
Rumbled
remember
onto the sea.
how many stone skins I have?
Yes, I
You
have
have
it
it
written
written
down
down?
still.
Good.
Good.
I should have like a few Cure Light Wounds and like a
No, Anton,
whole
you have
poison
burned
too.
through. You were the only one to have burned through all of your stone skin charges.
Cool.
Doesn't need him.
You got 0.
He's a god.
just-
The first
That's because we changed stone skin again, but I'm down.
The first troll stumbles onto the scene, coming in through the light patch. He's got two heads, one
Goes at the
right
same
next
time
to
as
each
me?
shoulder. It does look like you guys are going at the same time. The troll will bring forth its massive claws and both its heads and make 4 attacks against you. You can
I
go ahead and
am gonna
make
block
your
the
attack
first
as well.
attack.
All right. First one is a claw.
Nope.
It comes to slash at you, which is not even a hit.
Spear Brahana with one charge is probably all I have.
Oh my god, you critical the shit. Since you're going at the same time, all the attacks resolve, but you do fuck it up. Roll another.
Triple.
Yeah. So that should be 6 and 4 is 10 and 9 is 19 damage to the troll. Here are the other 3 attacks. One
6
more.
damage from the spear. Sorry.
6 from the spear. Yep, and it gets a saving throw, which it fails, so it will be stunned.
You
But
should
still-
get the attacks though.
Yeah, it gets its attack. So the second claw is 15.
no.
Bite is 16.
You gotta hit a 20 to
bite is
hit me.
50. Jesus Christ. You have 30-something AC, yeah?
32.
So the first troll comes in. It tries to rend your flesh to no avail. You stab it. You stun it. The troll is incapacitated for the time being. The second troll comes on in. Comes on in over here and will make his way towards the wizard.
Oh, I'm in the dark.
No, he's in the darkness.
You're at the very edge of the darkness. That's true.
Come on,
You're at the very
I'm
edge of the bright
specifically
light.
trying to be in the darkness.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. You're at the very edge of the bright light.
a little troll.
It goes up towards you here. Can't make the rest of its actions though. The next troll climbs up this ledge, walks over here, taking all of its.
I would like a
movement.
dex check for no, fuck me.
Next troll comes over here, and then
Oh.
Imric's turn.
Do I get ready? Do I get a reaction when it attacks me because of the trolls being?
No. They're natural monsters
They're
attacking with their
natural
natural weapons. They don't provoke attacks of opportunity. This guy actually does have enough movement to make his attacks on you, so we will do them. Here we go. First, the bite, though, actually, the claw in this situation is coming to lift you instead of slash you. And the lifting does provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
Another nat 20. Okay.
Oh,
God.
that a double
Basically, yes, you clear by 14.
I don't know.
holy shit! Nice.
7 and 5 is 12, and 10 is 22. It's a crap ton of damage. The troll does make 2 claw attacks in an attempt to lift you, though, as it reaches out with both of its
And that
hands.
has to hit AC.
That has
Plus
to
JC.
hit touch.
Magic
yeah.
plus touch. Yeah.
Magic plus dex. So here are the 2 claw attacks. 27 and 12. Those
I will
will
be
grab
lifted.
you. Yeah, the troll lifts you up. Its 2 heads come to bear in an attempt to bite you. We'll get a +2 on each of these attacks because now you're lifted and held. 23, which becomes a 25 and a 24. Neither of them work, but the troll has you in its hands. We will move you back like this, and we will say that you are grabbed.
You've got a ring of free action, right,
Yeah.
Anton? Yeah. I cast slow on these 4 trolls here.
Excellent. That ring is equipped, yeah, Anton?
Of course.
Just
I
double
honest to God, I
checking.
would never not have the ring of free action equipped with the plus
I believe
2.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So each of these trolls get the save at -4.
Yep.
Yeah? All right, so clockwise, starting with the one that's holding Anton. Fail, fail. Okay, they 4 trolls are all slowed.
Notice I also have the magic slow shield I've equipped.
Wait, what magic slow shield?
slow fall shield.
I asked for it back.
Oh, okay,
when we
because
were
I have
going
that in the
dragon-
bag of
'cause I was
holding.
yeah, I have it on me because I was afraid that the dragon was gonna like pull me in the air and like throw one of us.
Okay.
I have that.
I'm going to delete that from the bag of holding then.
Yep, that's fair.
Next troll. It will come on in, crash through the trees. Perfect. Come on over to the Anton that is, like, the one troll's got you in his hands by your waist, brought you towards the heads, which are snapping at it. The other troll will come on over and also grab hold of you. So the 2 of them are, like, binding you together. in
I
his
don't
hand.
know. Okay.
Well, they've got a plan. They have a
believe
very
you.
specific plan in mind.
These are Neil Team 6 trolls. I assume they have they have a plan. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a plan. And the 2 heads will come and bite you first. Bite.
no.
At +2, 30, 29? No.
No.
It sinks its teeth into your armor and is repelled by it. And I guess the claws just come and wrap around you at your waist. And the last troll will come from the side over here and look about. I'm going to give this troll a perception check because this one is now looking for things. And they're clear. You know, these trolls are here for a reason. They know that there's more than
Yes,
one
they
of you
are.
here. They're expecting 2 of you here. And one of you has been surrounded and picked up. And so the other
Yeah.
troll, smart enough with its 2 heads to
It's
take
a
a look
smart
about.
troll. Yeah.
Give him 2
Well, they
perception
got
check. He's got
2
2
heads are
brains.
better than
He's
1.
got 2 heads. That's a good
He's
point.
got
Neil.
2
Yeah,
heads.
you
Give him
should-
2 perception checks. Neil.
They just has higher perception score because
Oh,
of the 2
okay.
heads. Oh yeah.
Oh,
Natural
yeah.
15 on the die. The troll
Oh,
sees you, and it crawls out and steps before you, but it's used all of its movement, so it can't make any attacks.
That's fresh
And
meat
that is
and
the
troll
end
speak.
of this round.
As this round resolves, my hand is resting on Crawford. Does he tell me the position of the dragon?
It's coming towards us.
What's
Half
the
a mile
distance?
away.
Half a mile away. Okay. Half a mile is well, mile is what, like 5,100 feet or something? So 2,000.
5,280.
Okay, so 2,600 feet. So he's still got a few more rounds before he's here, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
But do I get a second attack?
Yep.
Hell yeah, you
And I
do.
would
Your weapon
urge
was not
out of
from your side?
character that I can't read the protection from gas scroll if I'm held by 4 different.
Yeah, you better not be held then.
Yeah, no, you can't get to the gas scroll, much less read it.
So if you're just gonna sit in there, I mean that's fine. But
You guys
at
are
least run away
warriors.
from the dragon. 22.
Who's the attack against?
Probably the one who's got me held.
Yeah, it makes
Slow
no
one.
sense. 22 is gonna hit.
9.
You skewer the troll for 9 points of damage. It grunts in slow motion at you, and we roll initiative.
Can you tell me, for dragon speed, how many rounds till he's here at half a mile?
Roll4 can estimate that. It's moving about 900 feet a minute.
A minute. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like 3 or 4.
So it'll be here 3 rounds.
Okay, plenty of time. All right.
If you sit in the bush, I'm gonna get actually mad.
If I come out, he's not gonna fight us. We're just killing
Okay,
trolls.
if you don't come out, then I'm not gonna be able to kill them all. So think about that.
We'll see what Imric is about to cast some crazy shit.
Yeah, sure, Kopka.
Crazy. It's gonna be insane.
So this troll is slowed. We usually just say skip a turn and act
last.
fully on your next turn. I think is how we typically deal with slow, just to make it easier. But trolls do have 2 claw attacks and 2 bite
2
attacks. So I
husks,
think
yeah.
for these guys, we'll just have them do half actions because it does round nice and evenly for us.
Round
So
slow to hit.
they'll just go slow though. They're still slowed, so they'll go at the end of the round. I think is the only fair thing. It would be weird for a slowed creature to beat you in initiative.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we're rolling initiative. It seems like some fucking moron forgot to roll in.
That's all right. Imric is the first one to act.
Big spells,
cast-
Imric.
I cast web.
Where?
Yeah,
well,
Steven, I'm telling you.
It's 8 10 by 10 cubes.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know. I reckon I can get. I'd have to draw a square to get it properly.
This is
It's
a
like
10
a-
by 10 cube.
Yeah. That's so fucking
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, just make a bunch of those and place them wherever you feel
I
they're
can't.
needed.
Can't move this
Ugh.
one.
Okay, I'm going to assign you a web token.
Thanks, Neil.
That should be easier to manage.
Can you make it 10 by 10?
Yes, I can make it 10 by 10, just for you.
All praise to 10 by 10.
Why are you casting fucking spider webs? All right.
I've got
Have
spells.
lightning bolt, you stupid fuck.
Good. Let's go.
I haven't got any spells. Plus, this troll will kill me.
True.
Like, it will actually kill me. It's plus 9 to hit. It only needs a 12 to hit me.
Okay.
I ain't got that much health.
Gotcha.
So-
Can you yell at him for sitting in the fucking bush, too?
Well, I think you. I actually
him.
think you can kill all of these guys. But
Really?
Hey, hell yeah! Brother Imric, yes!
Really?
Hell
In
yeah,
2
like-
rounds before the dragon gets here. Are you
3
high as
rounds.
well?
no, not before the dragon gets hit. But I do think you could kill them.
I could obviously kill them all, given infinite time. Yes, I agree with that. However, I'm not gonna be able to read the protection from gas scroll.
How much does that do again?
There, that's 8 10 by 10s.
How much does what do again?
The dragon breath attack?
It kills instantly. Us, guaranteed.
Really?
It's probably like
Little bit of
14d6.
Now 14d6, he could roll a lot of ones.
You know, something like that, maybe? I don't know. I didn't look at it yet recently. You got one more?
Yeah, move it. In here.
All right, so you splatter the webs everywhere.
What
Can I
does it
move
do?
after I cast that? Should trap him. I've got free action.
You have
now,
a
so I move
free
out.
action, yeah?
Yeah, I move out.
Great.
Back into the darkness.
The troll right next to you will need to make a saving throw versus spell.
Minus
in
2.
order to, yeah. No successes. So the troll, let's take a look at the web spell here.
If it's got, how much strength do you think it's got? 17 or 18?
I think 18-100.
If that's what it is, then I think it can move 10 feet per round.
Sorry.
Web.
No, 2 feet. 2 feet of round, sorry.
2
feet.
Webs are only, so it fails its saving throw. Can break through 2 feet of webs per round. Webs are half strength. Rates are doubled.
Not half strength though, because I passed my save. It failed its save.
Right. Strands of web are flammable, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and considering the situation around here, I think these webs just kind of collapse down on top of the troll, right?
No, there's trees and bushes and stones.
Yeah. So, like, these things are clearly being held, but this whole patch right here doesn't have anything to anchor it on the ground, so it'll just collapse. This right here is solid. This right here is maybe barely holding up. I don't know. This tree...
Stones
this is
good.
good.
This is fine.
Yeah, but it'll fall to the stone ground. So the webs like drape over these trolls and land from like around them and then collapse to their sides. You back away. Can the troll make an attack of opportunity as you back away?
Absolutely.
No.
Sorry, I'm getting trolled, Nick. I'm feeling a little trolly now.
It's trapped.
It's trapped.
Yeah, you can't move. He
But-
cannot move, but he can still make attacks, yeah?
Oh, really? His hands
He'll
are
make a
trapped.
melee attack?
You can't swing a
makes him
sword
a
while you're in the
penalty.
web. Oh.
It makes attacks at penalties. If he can move through 2 feet of web, he can reach out, try and make an attack at -4 against you as you back away. A 4 minus 4 is 0 plus 9 is 9. He misses you. Okay. That was Imric's turn. Anton,
Oh, yippee. All right, here comes my spear.
Big crit.
kill all 6 of them.
It's got minus 4.
19?
It's got minus 4.
You hit it.
-4?
Yeah.
Did I crit?
I'm slow.
No, you did
24?
not crit. Yeah, it's not a
Okay.
crit.
8.
Oh,
Does not kill the troll.
close
Okay, I'm gonna
though.
also smack him with my shield.
Nat 20. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you
19.
can up and down onto the troll's wrist. You will hit.
3.
So close.
It's okay.
The troll's wrist is broken before you.
Probably gonna
So it
retreat.
drops me.
Oh, we should have to make checks or something to hold on to him while he's fighting him, right?
Yeah. Well, slowed as well.
well,
This guy shouldn't be
Yeah,
holding
this
me.
guy is definitely having trouble holding you. Thank God this guy came up behind and put his hands around the other troll's hands.
Who's now
They
webbed.
definitely wanted to pick you up, yeah. This guy's now webbed, but he's still holding on to you with all the webs around you, around him. This troll down here, the one that had attacked Nick, can break through 2 feet of web per round. Is that it?
2 feet in 60 seconds, Neil. I'd like to see how strong he can attack if he can move 2 feet in a minute, but okay.
Well, he did miss you.
Yeah. So he's not getting very far.
It's a reminder to everybody, trolls can regen. Unless you
Yeah.
have some sort of fire.
Well, I do have fire. Now that I'm not getting killed by a troll, I'll start to kill him.
I believe you.
Although we'll set the web on fire eventually.
You know what
but-
Steve could do? He could pull out his fucking bag of candles. We have candles of fire defense or whatever, and he could start lighting those or doing something.
Maybe.
But no,
Alright.
he's just sitting
This
in
troll
leaves.
moved to here.
Everyone, let's
movement
chill out.
around.
Moon, it's gonna be fine, okay? Just
You know what would happen to me if I sat in leaves while he was getting attacked?
the two of you, you're being too aggro right now. Let's just calm down. We got this.
Yeah, calm
We know
down.
what we're doing.
We still got a good 2 minutes before the
My
dragon kills
character's
us.
not in jeopardy. Don't worry about it.
What? Now he's being Devon.
All right, what's going on? Where are we at?
Drew.
I'm trying to tell you, but it's a
Thank you.
shit show
Yeah,
over
we
here.
got a lot of bickering going
this
on out
troll
here.
will take his 2 feet of movement to the side, still holding on to Anton. This troll over here will... This one can only move 1 foot because he's slowed, so he'll move to here. This one up here is stunned, loses his turn. This one that is holding on to Anton is slowed, but more or less out of the web. Oh, I forgot. I should have rolled a save for this guy. He might have actually... No, he did not make it. Well, his heads are gonna bite at Anton while his arm is broken and he's whimpering, but he's brave. He regenerates. You guys don't have fire on hand. The troll is fearless. He bites at Anton. He hits Anton. It finally connects, and the troll deals 8 points of damage to you as one of the teeth sinks into your shoulder, piercing some of your dragon scale and ripping your flesh.
Are we at the end of the initiative?
Not quite.
Not yet.
This troll is slowed, sees the webs, and is going to take a moment to back the fuck out over here and search for that other person, the one that cast the web, the one that his troll buddy had yelled out in troll speak that there was another person. Natural 20 on the die. He scans through the forest. He leans low, looks under the trees, points out to the wizard, and cries in troll speak, "Wizard, there!" And takes the rest of his movement to get to about here because he's slowed. I think that
All right, wait. I'm at the bottom of the initiative. I didn't declare an action, right? Can I play around with myself, some items? And
you can play with yourself till the cows come home.
Can I play with a couple of my items that I have?
What do you want to play with?
I'd like to light a couple of candles on fire. I'm sitting in a tree. No one's really fucked with me. I should be able to do it at the end of my turn.
Yeah, it'll take a full round to whip out a fire. Do you have a tinderbox on you?
Nope. I have an ever-burning
candle.
Yeah, that I can snap my fingers on.
One that just snaps? Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, you can take out your bag, dig around, find the candle, whip it out, snap your fingers. Light appears around you.
So at the end of this turn, then, I have 2 candles lit before me. Is that okay?
Which... Are they both the same type? What do you got?
I would like to light 2 of the fire defense candles.
Okay, so you whip out 3 candles. One of them is the ever-burning that snaps on and off. The other 2 are the fire defense candles. And so you light both of them?
Hold on. I gotta figure out what that was just called. There it is, the candle of defense. Yes.
Okay, and this will create a path of fire between the 2 candles.
Between the 2, yes.
So you're lighting them both right now?
Yep.
Okay, and you're sitting in a tree.
I'm not sitting in a tree, I'm on the ground.
I thought you just said you were sitting in a tree.
Well, I'm in the tree. I'm not climbed up in the tree. Before we did this, we actually said I was covered with some leaves, whatever. I'm sitting at the trunk. I'm not up in the tree, right?
Okay, so you're not in the tree, you're at the base of the tree.
Sure. So the goal would be, I don't know if we've tested this before, but that I could light a candle, and then can I hold on to the other one? And if I move it around, the wall of fire should move around with the candle, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, so I would like to light both. Now, I'm not lighting one behind me and one in front of me like a fucking moron so that the wall of fire goes right through my fucking face.
That would be
That would be really stupid, but I guess I have to enunciate that I'm not doing that, okay? So, yes, I'd like to light
I'm just working off the information you give me. You say you're in the tree, then you say you're on the ground, just trying to sort out the hypocrisy.
Okay. Okay, so, yeah, I'd like to set one candle on whatever, on the ground, and then the other one I'd light, and there should be a wall of fire that appears between the 2 of them, yes?
Yeah, that will be it for your turn. You didn't declare that at the beginning, so you're doing this in reaction.
Sure, just as at the very end. Yeah, the very end of the turn.
Lit.
Yeah, yep, correct.
Perfect. Done. Excellent. Second attacks, MrMouton.
24?
Oh, you skewer him.
Yeah. He's done.
The troll falls to the ground, dead.
Alright, I'm turning to fuck this guy up now. Dead.
Yep, that one troll pitches backwards. One of his hands rips off and is still, clutched to you. The other troll, moves his hand and lets it go. So you've got one troll holding on to you and one extra troll hand stuck to you. And we roll initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna do the assumption that I have 2-3 turns until the dragon's here. 2-3 rounds till the dragon's here.
We should have 2 rounds.
2 rounds. It is noted that the dragon is a half-mile away from you horizontally, but I guess also a half-mile up in the air, maybe a little less.
So I might have 4 rounds.
A quarter-mile in the air.
Oh my god. So what is the A squared, B squared, C squared on this one? Does Crawford do trigonometry? Basic? No? Right.
Crawford can do trigonometry.
He should just be
first
telling me the distance to the
round.
dragon, not horizontal. That's weird. I don't know how he would even begin to figure that out, but...
Magic Missile, Moonblade, Spear of Rohana. Everything's ready. Tyrael
Nick.
goes at 7, so you can start us off.
All right, I would like to run out. Oh, I can't. I'll run out to behind this guy, holding the candle still, and then I'd like to swing with my sword and attack him. And I'm hoping that the wall of fire will connect to that candle there and come through this guy as I attack him. How does this work?
So you're putting Crawford away then, because you've got one hand with a candle.
So I never
other hand
wield
has your
Crawford.
weapon?
He's just hanging on my side. So I'm wielding my sword with my right hand, and I'm just holding a candle to my offhand. Not really wielding it, just holding onto it.
Right. So walking with a candle while it's burning might cause candles blow out pretty fucking easily. So you're gonna have to walk carefully and slowly and cover the candle so that the just wind of walking doesn't blow a fucking candle out. So you
There's
can
a
go
magic
ahead and
candle
make
that makes a wall of fire. I'm gonna argue that this one doesn't blow out.
Probably shouldn't blow out. That seems a little...
This is
you know
probably
what,
the
it
one
is
candle that's
producing
gonna be real
flame
hard.
on itself. You're
Yeah.
right. That's true. This one is making magic fire.
Well,
Any other candle this
sure.
would apply to,
Yeah.
but not this one. It's a good point, Newton.
Thank you,
Newton?
Isaac. Yeah.
So... I want
So
to come...
you end up extending a line of flames from the tree to where you are.
And then attacking this guy.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead and make me an attack roll.
I will. Hold on. Crit? Clears by 10?
Does not clear by 10.
What? Oh, wait. He's in webs, though, right?
He's got minus 4 AC slowed.
Oh, and he's slowed.
Slowed, minus 4 AC. Then 28 is a crit.
Okay. This is a large creature, yes?
thank you, Steven. Thank you.
Shit.
19
Troll
does
Slayer has
not
arrived.
kill it.
Which, does he die?
22 does not kill it.
More than
22 does not
22.
kill it.
So it's 29. It's 29.
29.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed the second roll. I just thought it was the 19. Yeah, 29 will kill it.
Hopefully its body is on fire.
Yes, it is standing within the realm of the flame. I'm just looking up the exact damage for your candle.
Hey, I'm calm now. See, that's all it took, Nick. You see, I just need the Troll Slayer to come out for a little bit. Should be like 2d6 at least.
I can't bring it. One of you guys can click the candle thing on the right. I can't open it anymore for some reason, but
Yeah, I'll
You
look.
have to refresh it.
it should tell you on the top. It's the candle of defense.
2d6, yeah, 2d6 fire damage, half on a save.
The Candle of
Excellent,
Defense,
thank you.
Nick?
Oh, no, wait, I'm reading the wrong one, sorry.
He's reading the other ones. Koibu.
It doesn't say, yeah, it doesn't say no.
God damn it.
Nick has stone skin, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
You're
that.
golden.
I lost a few, though. I did get, I got triple crit by a giant, so I think I lost 3.
Yeah, I rolled minimum on my stone skin, I think.
Campaign's been running for a long time. There's a lot of fucking notes in here. Candle, here we go.
Candle of Defense.
Okay. Creates a wall of fire between them. Excellent.
So what does Wall of Fire do?
Oh.
It doesn't. What?
I think it's 46, I think.
4d6?
I don't know if it's actually the wall of fire spell per se.
Well, what else?
Well,
what else
Another
could it be?
source. Could be a great many things, my friend.
2d6 plus 1 per level of the spellcaster.
Is that what you see?
In Wall of Fire, yeah, so. Yeah,
Inflicting 2d4
plus
damage upon
17.
creatures within 10 feet and 1d4 damage upon those.
Here we go.
44 damage plus 1 point.
In addition, the wall inflicts 2d6 plus 1 for any creature passing through it. Creatures especially subject to fire may take additional damage.
The ring, we're not doing the ring. The wall reaches 20 feet high and causes 4d6 damage to any creature passing through it, 2d6 damage to each creature within 1 of the 10 feet of the candles, or 1d6 to each creature from 11 to 20 feet away. These candles are made with patchouli or juniper berries, phosphorus, and aquavitae, and 3 drops of blood from a red dragon or the dragon head of a gorgamara or a chimera.
So 46, that's nice.
Yeah, can go up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high. So that tree does catch fire.
Good.
And anything within 10 feet will take an additional 2d6 damage. And anything within 20 feet will take 1d6 damage. So that's going to take 1d6. That's going to take 1d6. Tyrael's going to take 2d6.
Good thing I've got my stone skin charges, right?
Fire protection.
I don't have that on. Do I have my stone skin charges up still?
You do, but the stone skin won't block the fire damage, but it will burn a stone skin charge.
Okay, that's good.
Do you want to roll my 1d6, Koibu?
Drop the charge. Whew. Looks like you've already rolled it. Tyrael, you want to roll yourself 2d6 damage?
Wait, the stone skin blocks it, right?
No, it does not.
Does not block fire. No.
Wait, it doesn't block it and it takes a charge off?
Yes. Stone skin is weak to magic attacks. It is great against physical ones.
I see what we're doing, Koibu. Okay. You're trying to slow the McGarrys down. You're a hater. It's okay. It's okay, Koibu. Grill. I want to get grilled. Grill me.
Grill me.
Grill me.
Nail. Then the web's go on fire.
Yeah, just set the whole goddamn fucking forest on fire.
Yeah, the forest is going up here.
Also catch.
2d4 damage, right?
That sounds about right. To everything within the webs. Whoops.
Hey.
Not the troll.
7 damage.
I'm going to argue I'm not in the webs because I'm getting
he's
held.
not.
The
He's
webs
not.
were between you two. Yes, you were
Yeah.
not in the web zone.
Thank God.
Nice.
So 7 damage to this troll. 7 damage to this troll.
This troll didn't take 1d6 either. Should probably take the same
7
amount of
to
d6
this.
that I took.
Yes, you did the d6 for everyone within 10 feet. I'll buy that. Or
Can
within
I also
20 feet.
argue that these are trolls? They might
They
be
should
taking a
take
little more
extra
fire
damage.
damage.
They don't take extra damage from fire. They just fire stops their fire
Regen.
damage
That's okay though. So
generated.
all of these
So
trolls have
these-
now. Yes.
These
Regen
two are
fire.
not. These two are donezo
Yeah.
from regenning. Well, I would assume. Sure.
They
Oh,
don't regenerate the damage dealt by fire. So if they take, if the troll has 100 hit points and it takes 50 fire damage and 50 natural damage, it can still regenerate 50 damage.
Is the troll on fire or not, though?
Well, yeah, this troll is sitting
On
in the
fire.
middle of a fire,
Yeah.
so that
about
damage
this
will
troll?
quickly exceed
Oh,
its
no,
HP.
they are quite
This one is
flammable
like taking
creatures, aren't they?
singeing damage.
They are
So if this
relatively
one stays
flammable
here long enough,
as
it will
creatures.
burn to death.
Yeah, he won't
Certainly.
regen. Okay, that's fine.
Right. As long as it stays near the fire. But if the fire were to go out right now, it could probably regenerate.
Sure.
So just keep the fire on it.
Okay.
Tyrael, did you roll 2d6 for damage? You did.
Yep. Already took it off.
Excellent. I think that's all the fire damage on all the things, right? They took d6. You took 2d6. You took d6. Everyone also took the web damage. All right, that is Tyrael's turn. This is a dead troll.
Wait,
Does not get an initiative.
So he already took damage. Can I go run through him with the fire and he's okay, or?
Hey, no.
Okay, never mind. All right, I'll wait. I still get to move at the end of my round and everything, but yeah, okay. I'll wait here. I'll chill here for now. Yep. Okay. Yeah.
Imric, you are next.
I magic missile my troll, and then I want to go half my movement rate away
This your
from
troll?
it. This is my troll.
No, this is a troll.
This
knowing
is your troll. Okay.
knowing that they're about as fast as humans, and I'm twice as fast as, 1.5 times faster than normal humans. So my half move while he's slowed should be enough for me to kite him forever. But there's no space on the map. But I want
Right,
to run
so
from
you
this
can
troll.
move, you have movement speed 18, so you
So I
can
can go
magic
9.
missile and then move 90 feet away.
Yeah, and it can only move, I think, 60. Even if it does a full move. Yeah. 'Cause it's slowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not this guy up here necessarily, but
Right.
but I shoot the slowed one. 22. Oof.
Oh
Missed.
my god. You rip the troll for epic
And then
damage.
I go down here, and I want to stay under cover of trees. So that, I mean, I'm in darkness anyway,
Sure.
but I don't want the dragon to find me.
Okay. You run that direction. Excellent. This next troll is this one here. It sees you fleeing into the darkness. Troll's gonna make a decision. The two heads bicker for only a moment before the troll whirls around back to Anton.
Goes into the fire.
Trolls hate fire. They absolutely do. That is a certainty. But this troll will brave the flames because it has a mission. It has a plan.
It should take
Here's
another.
more.
It needs to take another 1d6 or something. Yeah.
One will step into the realm of damage and take 1d6 fire damage. It'll burn, its skin will pop and hiss as it comes over and lays its hands around Anton, just like the troll beside it. And the two of them coordinate their movement together. But somehow that other troll isn't on the initiative order, so let's put him in there somewhere. Excellent! The two are coordinating their movement at this instant. They have you, Anton, in their hands, and they take you, and they walk over to the river, and they
No shot. No shot.
They
There
grab
should be
you by the
some
hand,
sort of check.
and they shove you face first.
No.
into the water. They're
That should
drown
be
you.
at least a reaction, and
What
B,
reaction?
the
Talk to me.
reaction. Okay, yeah,
What
yeah.
reaction? Yeah.
So I'm being taken away. I should at least. This is a whole minute.
Carried in the air, right?
Yeah, correct. But they shouldn't get their
Yeah.
movement right now.
Why not?
Okay, hear me out. We have
Yeah.
a minute. Combat is flowing. I should at the very least get a chance to get out.
Yeah, it would be on your turn. You can take your turn to escape if you want.
Yeah,
but
when I'm
on-
already in the water,
well,
facing your water penalties.
you know,
This
it's
looks like
not
a
deep
small
river.
creek.
They're plunging you. It's a small creek.
Sure.
Yeah, it's not going to submerge all the way
Fine.
over him,
Let's
but they
go.
are shoving him into the mud. They're trying to drown you in the river. You only need
I want to
enough
hit this
water
troll
that you
as I
can't
pass
breathe.
it. I would like a reaction as I leave this guy's combat range to hit him.
You don't get an opportunity attack when
No,
you're being
this is
forced
good.
on
We like
movement.
this. This is actually
This is
good,
good.
Anton.
Yeah,
This is
good.
The
good.
two trolls drag you to the river, shove you down into it. You can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to 1/3 your constitution score. If you are active, that is halved again. So your turn is coming around now, Anton. What is your constitution score?
I have an 11 con.
So you can hold your breath for rounds up. 4 minutes?
4 rounds, 4 minutes, and that's half, so
Make sure
2
it
if he's
rounds-
fighting.
Let's make sure it rounds up, because that will change everything if it doesn't.
Yeah.
Can you check when the spear recharges? I believe it's at midnight.
Wait, look up when what
Through
recharges?
their armor, just drown.
My mithril spear that shoots lightning.
Oh.
Yeah, I will check it after I get the drowning rules. Time and movement, holding your breath. Okay. Let's see. Under normal circumstances, with a good gulp of air and not performing strenuous feats, you definitely had a good gulp of air. A character can hold his breath up to 1/3 his constitution score in rounds, rounded up. If the character is exerting themselves, this time is halved, again, rounded up. So you can hold your breath for 4 rounds, or 2 rounds if you take actions. While attempting to hold his breath beyond this time, the character must roll a constitution check. The first check has no modifiers, but each subsequent check suffers a -2 penalty, cumulative -2 penalty. Once a check has failed, the character must breathe. If he cannot reach the surface, he drowns.
Wait, so what does that translate to? How much time?
2 rounds.
2 rounds of active movement before constitution checks. Failing a constitution check is death.
So you mean I die in 2 minutes?
If
Just
you
say
are
that.
actively struggling while you're underneath the water, yeah, you
Let
die
me
in
know
2
that.
minutes.
Okay, what if I'm
Yeah.
not struggling?
4
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, I'm not gonna struggle. Tyrell's got a fire candle. It's over. Not worried
Okay.
about this.
So it's your turn, Anton. The trolls drag you here. You can see the water coming up to meet you as they
give 'em the
plunge you
finger.
into it. Give them the finger, hold it onto your spear, and then you relax and just hold your breath
Yeah.
as your face gets shoved into the mud. Okay. Next up are the slowed remaining trolls, starting with this one down here. Now, this is a tough situation. This troll.
You know, indecision is part of combat. Sounds like he's being pretty indecisive.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. This troll knows he can't catch Imric. There's no way. Imric is way too fast and he's being slowed. So this troll does the stumble, saunter over to here, and then puts his big, hairy troll ass right on Anton's back and sits on you in the river.
You can only breathe for 2 minutes now.
Good. No, that's fine. Are we second attacks yet?
This other troll up here backs away from
He
the
jumps
flames.
on him.
Backs away from the flames to the edge of the light over here and faces this direction. Second attacks, Tyrael.
I have my Cloak of the Cheetah, my Boots of Springing and Striding. I have a Wall of Flame that's right there. I would like to activate my Cloak of the Cheetah. I'm going to be running. Fuck, I thought that was the ruler. In that direction? Mm-hmm. And I want to land here. I should be able to bring the Wall of Flame between all 4 of these people, causing 46 on every single troll. Anton should be unaffected because he's underwater.
So you want to bring the wall of flame to be doing something like this,
Yes.
but actually on the right
But
spot.
on them, yeah.
Yeah. So that will be taking the fire away from the other trolls who were downed over there.
Yep.
Oh, this one should be on fire at the very least.
Badly singed, certainly. Yes.
This one was put in the candle, I believe.
Yes.
Wait,
The
wait,
flame
do we-
went right across him.
Neil, do we have a fire in our camp? That probably is, right?
There has
I
there-
don't.
I'm not going to worry about that, I don't think.
No.
Well, because those trolls will come back, and if there's a fire, it's not that hard for me to just drag them into the flames to make sure they don't come back.
I think you have many ways of creating a fire. I don't
Okay.
think you
Yeah.
have one on the spot. You guys just have regular rations. I don't know. Wasn't discussed. We'll deal with it
shouldn't
after the
matter.
battle because it won't affect the actual combat. Like either you kill the trolls and then you can burn their bodies, or
Alright.
like you don't kill the
it
trolls.
Takes, it
yeah.
takes them a while, does it? Okay. I thought it took them a few rounds. I thought
So-
it took a few rounds, yeah.
Yeah. So Tyrael, you burst of flame, or you burst of speed over here, dragging the candle between them, and everyone in this path takes. Is it 2d6?
Yep.
4d6?
46. I should be able to move back and forth as I fight him, dragging the wall between these two as well.
Yeah, because the wall doesn't start like that. It starts like you must come this way
Yeah.
and then move it in front of them.
Yep.
So 46.
That's right. Times on each one.
Yep.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, roll 46. Everyone, including Anton. Anton, give me a saving throw. You're being
Anton-
sat on, and half of you is in water. So
I
give
am.
me a save.
No. All of me is
All of
underwater.
Anton is in water.
All of me is underwater.
He
not
should
half.
be impervious to this.
Literally
We had
all of
discussed
me.
that this is not a big flowing river, but it's a creek, and that you're not completely submerged. We talked about
Wait,
that.
wait,
and you
hold
said,
on, no,
"Thank
wait.
God."
When you say not
You
fully,
said thank God.
No, wait. When you
I don't
said,
say
well,
thank God
stop.
that.
When you said not fully submerged, you make it sound as though like he could stand up and not be fully submerged.
No, because he's faced first, right? He's like,
There is a troll
so
sitting
the
on me,
creek- It's
Koibu.
a creek. There's a troll sitting on you. This is why I'm saying you get a saving throw for half.
Don't you
giving you
already
the half damage.
Don't you already get a saving throw for half?
No one has made saving throws on this damage thus far. We've just been doing it flat with no saves.
So I'm gonna go with whatever you say, but I'm just gonna lawyer a little bit more. I am currently at least halfway underwater because my face and my body's in
Yes.
there. There's a troll on top of me. Can I at least argue for like a 4th damage here? Automatic half because I have a huge troll on me and I'm halfway underwater.
Sure. Automatic
Okay.
half save for quarter.
There we go. What do you want? Spell?
Yes, spell. All right, quarter damage from the 4d6 that Tyrael's about to roll.
Oh shit! How do I
One more
roll
time?
4? Do I need to roll 4 of them or just one of
You
them?
roll 4
No, you just
Uh,
you put an extra 4 in there.
slash R
you
space
rolled-
46. There you go.
Yeah. There you go. 12. Tyrael, not Tyrael. Anton will take 3. Tyrael, you are staying within, you're still holding this candle, which is emitting all this heat. So you're still going to be taking burning damage.
At the
not
next round.
46, but 2d6 every round.
Okay, every round. I took it one time this round.
You took it
Yeah,
already.
you've already
yeah.
took
Yeah.
it this round. You're not taking it now. Next
Okay.
round is what I'm saying.
Sure. Okay. So I just did
Take
46.
our hits and calm them down.
I'm not calm. I'm heated right now. So wait, these guys all took 12 damage?
Yeah, applying it at this moment. Okay. Trolls scream in pain as the flames wash over them.
Okay.
Everyone has gone. Everyone has made their actions. Let's roll.
Whoa,
initiative.
whoa, whoa! I didn't take my second attack. That was just a movement.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's
Go ahead,
right.
Please take your second.
I'm gonna
attack.
come around here. This guy is disrespecting a McGarry with his troll ass. He's gonna get his fucking head chopped off. Okay? I make an attack roll. 21. It hits.
Yes, it does.
16?
Does not kill him.
He'll die from the candle.
We want
Okay.
to do
Middle
a
knock.
candle on his round then?
What?
Tyrell's?
Do
I'm
what?
asking when fire damage happens.
It should happen at the start of each individual character's round.
Okay.
Okay, well after I attack.
Actually, hold on. These guys should be taking less damage because they took the full 46 when it passed through them, but they had already taken 1 to 2d6 earlier in the round from being close to it. So that
To be
damage
fair,
should
they
not
did
be
go
additive.
away from it, and now they're being brought back in.
Yeah, but you can't just like if Tyrell's got his boots of whatever, he can't be like you. He can't say you take 46, I run away. You take 46.
Well,
and run away.
obviously
Like,
not, because-
you take it once, and the damage
Sure.
gets more the closer you get. So we should take away 1d6 from the people who were within 20 feet before, and 2d6 from the people who were within 10 feet before.
Well, I'm going to argue that they left intentionally the fire range.
It was all
and
the
now they're
same
bringing-
round.
Okay, that's fine.
It was all the same round. So I'm just gonna take d6s off the edge. I think these were all just within 1d6. Everyone just gets 2 HP back. I don't think any of these were within 10 feet. There we go. Nice and easy.
I'm cool with that.
And now we roll initiative.
Anton stands still. He feels singed.
Yes.
The plan is going
Eat on your
accordingly.
back.
Is this guy
It
still?
the
Oh wait,
heat
is this
of
guy?
your brother's
wait.
love here to save you?
Is this guy still slowed?
Yeah.
My attack was a 25. Is that a crit?
25, it does not crit. No, you'd need a 26 to clear by 10.
Okay.
It's a flank
You have high
attack,
ground?
though. It's a flank attack as well.
He just turns to face Tyrael as Tyrael comes
can't,
towards him.
he's
He's running
sat
around
down.
with a giant
Wait,
fucking...
wait, wait.
You
Calm
said
down.
he can't turn.
You said that he sat on his
Ethan.
face.
Yeah, he can
It's
turn
fine. He'll
slightly to
die. He'll
face.
die. It's fine.
Okay. Just making sure we want to commit to what we're saying.
Hey, I will remember that.
The dragon is within 1 round now.
Well, he's like 1 round away, not within. He's like he'll get here next round.
Yes,
Yeah.
the dragon will arrive this round,
Well,
this upcoming round.
the
Okay,
next
the
one.
dragon-
Well, if it takes a full move, it will be
Uh-huh.
here in this round and will be able to act the following round.
That sounds about right. A full move. Okay.
This is what we...
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Next round he
You
can
can see the
act.
tension on the faces.
Tension?
I love it. Lots of tension.
Imric! I
Emmer
scream.
can read spells, right?
So I start attacking the troll, wondering
I've
where the
got one
fuck my
power.
useless younger brother is.
Well, you don't go first, Tyrael Moonblade.
Oh, I'm just screaming. Don't worry. It wasn't an action.
Okay, cool. Just for a free scream.
It
every
was a
now and then.
reaction to his ineptitude as he dances in the forest with the gnomes.
This troll here hates the fire. It knows the fire is really the only thing that can kill it. And yet it is driven onward. It passes its morale check as if the whips of its master were behind its back. It plunges headlong into the danger.
Wait.
Doing,
Which
you
one?
know,
Which one?
skirting around this one that moved just now.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
it's
he
gonna
comes near
skirt
me-
around the fire.
Immediately, he does need to take 2d6 damage because he's within 10
Yes,
feet, right?
he will
Okay.
take the 2d6 damage.
Well, question: Does he
being
take the
within-
46?
No, he doesn't pass through the wall. He just walks around the wall.
Okay.
Okay.
4 damage for him.
Just curious. 'cause he
Or
was in the
damage
video.
for Mr. Troll. And then... You're wearing gold dragon armor.
Yeah, I am.
You're pretty terrifying. The troll's not sure he can get through the dragon armor.
There is a puddle
troll
here, though. He
going to
could try to
attempt.
drown me in.
Yeah. That's exactly what he's going to do.
That's good.
So the troll goes to grab you. You get
Mm-hmm.
an attack of opportunity as he attempts to grab you.
I do. That attack will be... Boom! 25? Is he slowed?
Will hit but not crit. He is not slowed.
Do I get a plus since he's grabbing me? Is he?
Nope.
Nope, okay. 9 damage.
The troll attacks will come. All they need to do is hit your touch AC. Claw? Does a 15 hit your touch AC?
I'm not sure.
No, your touch AC is 17.
Oh, touch is 17.
Ah.
Also,
All right.
now I don't know. He's attacking me with his fucking hands. That doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
None of this is passing through the wall of flame. Because if he would have grabbed me, I would have argued it for sure. But
No, of course he's
okay.
not passing through the wall of flame. Are you
Okay.
inside the wall of flame?
No, not yet.
Yeah, it's...
I might self-immolate though. You know, we brought up Gandhi earlier. You know, I'm feeling inspired, but okay.
He will then take 2 bites at you. Bitey. 90. Nope, no good. Imric, your turn rolls in.
The trolls that were holding Anton, have they stopped now that this one's sitting on him?
They have not had a turn to act because they are slowed.
Yeah, so this one has still got his hands on him.
Yes.
So,
yes,
Does
this one
Tyrael
still does
scream
have his
out
hands
where
on
the
him.
dragon is? Because
Okay.
Anton does not have the protection from
Yeah,
whatever's
yeah,
still
I
on
know.
him. It's in his
I
book.
mean,
in
Anton,
here.
you're under a
it's
hairy
over
ass,
there.
partially in water. I don't know if you could hear if Anton was giving, or if Tyrael was giving you explicit directions. I don't. Think
Everybody
you'd hear
should
it
know
in
the
middle.
dragon's pretty close though, because I whistled under the bushes when the dragon was
Yeah.
about a mile away. So
Wait. Do I?
Yeah.
Is the scroll over there?
yes, in the book. Yep.
All right, I go over there and get the scroll.
You are a half move will get you back to right around here-ish, and then another
Yeah,
half
go ahead.
move will take you all the way to the book.
Is
No,
18 move.
my movement's 18, so I can get 90 feet and a half move. So that's not
Yeah, but
even
you
a
were
half
off
move.
the screen. Remember, you did a half move from
Oh,
this
okay.
tree off
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
So half move here, the rest of your movement to there, and that's your turn.
Sure.
Wait, was that really 180 feet? I only
No,
moved
but
90 off.
it's 90 off, and then it's more than a half move. So that's the
Yeah,
the
but can I
rest of
go a
your
little
move.
bit further? I mean, like back towards the.
Yeah, I mean you can grab the book and then like move here or wherever,
Okay, yeah.
or grab the bag. What are you grabbing?
It's in a book. The scroll of protection from fire. Anton was reading it like it was like a book. Like he was acting like he was reading. So the scroll of protection from fire. When all them came, he probably shut the book, laid it down, and then started fighting. So his book should be like somewhere around here.
Got it. Because you're not like wearing your backpack when you're chilling in camp. That would be a weird thing to do.
Well, I mean, when I know that the dragon's coming, I might be, but I don't probably have that on me now. No.
Okay. Great. So you've got it in your hands over here. Tyrael, I think is next up. There are trolls around you, many of them. One of them is sitting upon your brother.
Okay, so have these guys taken their 46 this round, or how is this working?
No, their turns have not come up yet.
Okay, so can I force them to take 46, or since I'm here now, or what?
They will take the damage on their turn.
On their turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I move here, and then here? So I can provoke an attack of opportunity. Do you see that? What I'm doing? So I want to move here and then here. I'll
You want to
provoke-
move. You want to cross the flame. Then you want to walk through the fire, or are you still holding the candle and it's moving with you?
My understanding is I'd be holding the candle still in my offhand.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're still in holding it here.
So I want to move here to bring him into the wall, and then I want to move here to bring him. I'll probably provoke one attack of opportunity from him, which is okay as I move through.
Yep. Yep.
No nat 20. Okay,
no.
misses horribly. Then as I come back here, I will drive my sword. Or wait, is this guy holding Anton, or is it just this guy sitting on him?
This guy had originally shoved Anton into the mud, and then the other troll came and sat on him.
I'm just trying to ascertain. So if this troll is gone, Anton should be able to rise, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he'll still have the weight of a troll on his back.
Yeah, but there's not another one active. Okay,
But
cool.
I'll like feel like a
Yeah.
limp.
Then I want to attack this troll right here in front of me then. My second attack.
Excellent. Yeah.
Or first attack, actually, sorry.
21 will hit.
11 damage.
11 damage.
But that's okay, because he's got... Did he already take a
About to
turn?
46.
He took 2d6.
Yes,
He did not
yes,
take
he already
46.
went.
So he needs to
he'll
take-
take his extra 2d6
Yeah.
right now.
Wait, I want to roll it,
Okay.
because I'm going to
it.
roll big.
You rolled 4.
Oh, he survives.
He's sizzling, though. It's okay.
He is a spicy troll. Okay. Next guy, this one, who you walked around. The firewall did move through him. I guess he should have also gotten an attack of opportunity since you then moved away from him. But that's probably going to miss you as well. 24! I don't think that hits.
No, it doesn't.
You have 32 AC. Yeah.
No.
They need to roll natural 20s to hit you. So
Open
this
the
guy will
club.
take his 4d6. Roll it, Tyrael.
Okay, well, now I feel like I'm not rolling well. Okay.
That's okay. Yeah,
That's good.
that's good.
Self-deprecation is
Yeah.
the key to victory. All right, the trolls are dying quickly. There's a lot of fire here. And even though the whips of the masters are behind him, this troll is done. Both heads agree it is better to live than to die, and runs down the river away from the battle, taking a full movement and disappearing into the night. Time for the slowed trolls. This one will take the 46. It has 4 HP, so it just dies and collapses and is no more.
Can I get a action at the end of the round when I feel the troll go
Yes, you will
limp?
feel the troll go limp. The other troll still gets to act. It'll take his 46 right now. Take the 16 that you rolled. He's the slow boy, but it is the end of the round. Let's give him a morale check.
I'm taking
allies
4 for
have
that
fled.
damage. I'm taking my 4 right now, by the way.
Sure. Passes morale check. So what does the troll do? He doesn't want to go near the fire. He doesn't want to go near the... Well, the two of you are near the fire. Looks about. Is the other one nearby? Oh, yes. 17 on the die, plus the perception check. The troll saunters towards you, Imric. Slowly, but surely, one claw reaching out for your body.
I didn't realize trolls had ultra vision. It's very impressive. Go on.
24 is a
And
hit.
yeah, 24, yeah.
It's not gonna be much. You're fine,
Knocks
Emmerich.
off
Don't
a
worry.
stone skin. That doesn't clear by 10, does it?
No. Nowhere near.
And then the bite from the other head comes in. Natural 20.
Clears by 8.
you.
So you're displaced, so the first one missed.
Oh yeah, the first one missed.
Oh, the first one missed. So this one will hit and crit and knock off 2 stone skin charges, leaving Imric stoneless. Okay. And I think that is
Anton's turn.
Anton's turn at the very end of the round. There is a limp troll upon your body.
Anton
You
will get up
have-
and... Sorry.
Yeah, the weight of a troll on you after he's been sitting on you. Let's talk about that for a moment, because it's not easy to shove off a 10-foot tall, 2-headed creature.
Not sure the number of heads is relevant.
That's true. The number of heads is not relevant.
Can we roll which way the troll fell? Limp and dead?
That's true, because it might fall in a way that makes it easy for you to wriggle out, or it might fall in a way that makes it difficult for you to wriggle out. So if it's sitting on you,
Give him a
if it falls
d20. It's a luck
backwards,
check.
It's over you. If it falls to one side, it's going to be over you. So it's got maybe
Like 4
3
ways,
out of
right?
8 possible directions that will be bad, and then the other 3 directions are all the other 5 directions are all basically good. So roll me
So-
a 1d8 and don't roll a 1, 2, or a 3.
Okay.
Wait. He should get the luck. He should get the
One-
luck stone to this.
Luck stone on this, so 1 or 2.
No, because this is not something that
Oh,
it's
that's
not his
not the right
body
roll.
that's doing something. It's the troll that's doing something else. D8, don't roll a 1, 2, or a 3. Okay, so the troll leans, like falls backwards across your body, so
Strength
the
check?
whole weight goes across you. What?
Strength check to get up then?
Yeah, but the strength check, don't roll it yet,
Okay.
would be exerting yourself. And if you exert yourself and fail the strength check, then next round you have to make a con check at the start of the round or die, essentially. So you can stay limp and get 2 more rounds of chilling, or you can try and strength check your way out of this.
I have to stay limp.
Yeah, because it's a heavy mass, and you can
I
feel
just
the
wanna know what
burning
would've
in your
happened.
lungs.
Okay.
Oh, you would have made it. Okay. You can feel the burning in your lungs as you're holding your breath, and the troll's weight pushes you deeper into the mud and the water around you. Initiative.
Whoa! Second attacks?
Second attack, second attack.
I get to attack this guy and kill him. Yes?
If you hit him,
What?
you kill him. Yeah, he dies.
He's dead. Just all of it.
All right. Initiative for next round.
You said that wait, real quick. The wall of flame is 20 feet high, right?
20 feet high.
Okay, I'm gonna, after I kill him, I imagine I can just want to stick the candle in the sand right here, okay?
Not a problem.
Okay?
Yeah.
For my initiative, I just want to push something. What do I roll for that?
Yeah, just a 3.
Okay.
Is someone coming to get this troll off me so I can come and use the scroll?
I think he's trying to save your brother. But you got to deal with the troll by yourself, Imric.
Alright, well, it just means that I can't do the scroll this round. Alright.
Can we hear the dragon
Well,
anywhere?
We didn't see that you're here, the dragon, so...
Not
Yeah,
yet.
right?
True.
You do not
Yeah,
hear the
true.
sound of its wings flapping.
Hello? What are we doing? What's going on? What are we waiting for?
Imric, you are first. You magic missile. I think you can do 10 points of damage.
18.
Yeah, you slaughter the troll. It dies before you.
I start with
Tyrael.
the rest of my turn. I'm looking at a book full of scrolls, so I want to spend the rest of my time flipping through and finding the right one.
Sure, just move inside the light radius so you can see the things.
He wants you to be in the breath attack.
No, it's alright. I'll stay here. We won't look.
Okay. You don't look. Got it. Tyrael?
Wait, are you holding the
give me-
scroll?
Yeah, I've got the scroll. Yeah.
What the fuck would
It's
you
fine.
Book, but
Okay.
he doesn't know which paper
Oh,
it is.
no
Because
problem.
I can go over
I
and
run
get it.
forward, get this goddamn aura of bullshit off me, whatever it is.
Yeah, the light.
I run forward and I slide underneath this creature and I hoist it up and toss it to the side. What do I need to roll for this?
All you need to do is get most of the weight off of Anton. So give me a strength check at advantage to
you're
lift,
good.
to move him away. Yeah, you got it.
There, okay.
Anton is free and can act. He is no
Anton
longer
scrambles
going to
out and
die.
yells, "Where's the book?"
Got it. It's here.
I run over.
I'll run towards
I know
you
where
then.
the page was.
We can meet up in the middle here and cast the.
I got
away
the
from the,
scroll.
away from the wall of fire, please.
Yeah, away.
Excellent.
Hero, where is
I
it?
love it.
Well,
You guys
what are we allowed to do right
gathering,
now?
looking for the thing.
Wait, hold on, wait, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, hold.
Everybody slow the fuck down.
Slow your roll, quick.
Okay? You
I'd
are
like to read this
gathering,
bonus
looking.
round.
Hell no, that is not what I'm doing. I don't know
I
what
saw
the.
about to
all of your
cast the scroll.
tokens gathered in one spot.
Wait,
Stop.
yeah, because Anton's about to cast
Yes,
the
I'm about to
scroll.
read the
They're
scroll.
doing that whenever I have the ability to. I would like to touch my hammer and have him tell me where the dragon is.
That's very reasonable.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does he say?
It's literally right in those trees.
Directly above you. It's
read the
here.
scroll. I
How
read the scroll.
far? Directly above.
Anton,
I don't know what
would
those
like
units
you to
are.
roll
Read
me
the scroll.
initiative to see if you will have beaten the dragon's initiative because it is. This is the round. This is the round.
You need to fucking do this, dude. Come on.
Well, you beat a 21, so it's not a. You can beat a 21.
okay.
Wait, I don't
Yeah,
think
you're
you
right.
can
It's
lose.
pretty
Plus
easy.
5, yeah.
Yeah. You cast protection from gas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Tyrael,
You
get
guys
over
are
here. It's only
protected.
5 feet.
From gas.
You need to shoot the
But that
dragon
is
next
not
round.
what the
Yeah,
dragon
yeah.
is doing in this
That's
round.
fine.
The dragon is up in the air above you.
We need to
You
stand
know,
next to
I
it.
want.
can't
Okay.
see. What it's doing. You can't see the large rock grasped in its claws that it is going to drop on you from above.
What?
Yeah, it's just dropping a really big fucking rock on you. Or you think it's gonna come up and melee you guys after you fucked up?
No,
its
but I think
giants
that
and
in
shit?
the DMG it says dragons are gonna always use their breath weapon, and I think it would just use its breath weapon because it's an insta kill. That's what I think. But I believe in you, Koibu. Right?
I believe
Thank
in
you.
you,
I
Koibu.
appreciate your
And the
belief.
wacky DMing.
I believe in you.
We get a save. Let's jump out the way.
No, because you don't see any of this shit coming. I'm
Yeah,
telling you
see
what's
it.
happening
We're
just
seeing
for
it's 20
cinematic
feet.
purposes.
20 feet, though. I'm looking up. I'm
Yeah, but
looking
when
for the
something is
dragons.
falling, like how much time does 20 feet give you, huh?
So we have a
No,
lot of
no.
light. I just don't know how we don't see I honest to God, I don't know how we don't see the dragon at this point.
Because
I know how
it is
Anton
about
does
1,000 feet up
Okay,
on the night sky.
the thing said it's right there.
Yeah, it's
The
right
weapon-
above you.
Okay, this weapon's trash. I'm gonna burn it. It's fucking garbage.
We're gonna punish these weapons if we make it back.
Okay.
We're gonna dull these blades and use them as anal fuck sticks. That's what they're gonna be
Yeah.
in the capital.
Hey, wait. It still has to make an attack roll. It's not easy to
Yes,
drop
it has to
something.
make an attack roll.
Yeah.
I'm trying to account
Okay.
for it's Thaco plus the penalty of dropping a rock on someone from 1,000 feet up. Like, that's not a normal attack roll. That's a way difficult shot to make, especially when you have to deal with horizontal momentum.
Yeah, we've been
However,
moving
this is
around
the
as
favorite
well.
technique of the dragon. Well, you can see exactly where you are. You guys are the bright spot in the dawn, in the middle of night. So it's a difficult attack.
We are
You know, I
right
think
next
it
to a
comes
giant
in that
wall of
state.
flame. It's probably giving off a lot of fire. Probably kind of hard to see exactly where it's dropping. I'm just saying. You
Probably
know.
making the image bit dispersed. Two of us are displaced, so it's hard for it to really get an eye on us. I
Wait,
would
who?
say.
Anton is displaced?
No, me and you are both displaced.
He's not.
Oh, I'm not displaced.
not.
I'm wearing the dragon armor.
Oh, okay. I'm displaced, yeah.
So it's a D20
Interestingly,
plus
I'm actually here.
11 to drop the rock on. Ooh, I don't know. You're all in the same fucking spot. It's aiming just for that area in between the three of you. D20 plus 11. Here
What
we
does it
go.
need?
Needs Anton's AC of 32.
Well, also, this is kind of strange too because hold on, if he rolled initiative 21, we all get turns before his throw, right?
Well, this is the same round. Like, Tyrael's taken his full
Yeah.
turn. Anton has waited until basically the end of the round to get up and grab this book. Imric
Okay.
had already cast a spell and dragged the book over.
Okay,
The
okay.
dragon's just at the very end of this round.
Okay, a little wacky, but okay.
A little wacky.
A little wacky.
Oh, we do a little wacky.
Emmerich has to do a morale check because he's been destroyed by rocks and dragons before, so.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah. You should do the scatter rolls, Neil, or something, rather than
That's
a hit
exactly
roll.
what I'm doing. I'm looking at
Yeah.
the siege warfare areas and treating this like a bombard attack.
Yeah, there you go.
Koibu's being like Wile E. Coyote right now with like a piano.
That anvil that's dropping. I think I see the words Acme on it.
How long
What does it
until
mean?
those
Oh, it
shells
says
start getting back
wacky,
up?
Tyrael.
If I die, I'm coming back as Euron, okay?
I know I've been bitching a lot, Koibu, but I'm gonna bitch a little bit more.
I thought you were gonna say I love you
it.
and appreciate you.
No, I'm bitching a little bit more. I think that this shot should actually have probably a little bit more penalties. Maybe you've already accounted for it, but the dragon is like doing like a drive-by flyover,
Yeah.
dropping a 1,000-foot rock. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I'm going to account for the awkwardness of this maneuver, but also this is a thing the dragon has practiced before. This is one of this dragon's favorite techniques is just to fly over gnome,
Terrorizing
dropping rocks
gnomes.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
makes sense.
it just loves dropping rocks on the gnome.
Well,
To be fair, he's not
dropping a
trying to
rock
hit
on a
3
building.
people. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He's more dropping a rock.
We're here for it. I'm here for it.
And the smoke, from the fire would block its view.
I'm gonna roll a d10 for the wind.
Oh, it's windy. It's really
It's very
windy.
windy. That's a 9.
All targets are considered AC 20, but there is no range modifier. The attack roll is modified as follows. +3 to hit for stationary targets, -3 to hit for targets moving at a rate greater than 3 but less than 12. I think that's you guys. You've been
Yeah.
milling about a little bit this round. So -3 to hit for that. We don't have to deal with subsequent shots. Cover's generally not a factor. Concealment can be. That doesn't matter for us here. Creatures are too small to be targeted individually. An indirect fire engine can still fire at the 15-foot area containing the creature.
Are you gonna be able to
Blah, blah,
shoot
blah.
this bitch down, Nick?
Yeah. Well, I can't see it because it's dark, right?
Dark as shit, yeah. It's 1,000 feet up and it's dark. Yeah.
With a 20-foot tower of light?
Well,
You really
also
can't
the
see
range
that?
of his bow, I don't think is 1,000 feet. So
Yeah, no, there's no. Well, no, probably not.
Shitty bow.
let's see.
This is the Valheim last boss again, Nick.
An engine's missile tends to bounce or shatter on impact, shown as the diagram. Creatures within the area effect suffer damage for the listed weapon. Creatures
in the Ring of True Sight,
can
true.
avoid this. Creatures
Ring of True Sight only
suffer
works out to like 60 feet or something.
That makes sense.
Okay, creatures hard cover between them. Excellent. So we're just going to make an attack roll here.
Who is he targeting, or is he going for the middle of us?
He's going for the middle of you guys.
He's doing a pinpoint shot, Nick. You wouldn't understand.
dropping
You wouldn't
a rock.
understand, Nick.
You wouldn't get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Just type it in. Let's see it, Koibu. Let's see the roll.
19.
Oh, you need AC 20. It misses.
I'm sorry. That was. Hold on. It should be D20 plus 19. That was with the -8, not the -3 instead. So there should be 5 more on top of that. It should be a 24.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah. Material said go roll it, and I just hit the enter button.
Wait, it was 1d20 plus 19, and he needed a 20 to hit us.
No. It's
1d20
attack
plus-
against AC 20 to hit with the bombard.
It's D20
We're
plus
gonna say
16.
that this is a 2d10 damage for the rock, as you guys are 2d10.
And we save to dodge out the way, no?
It's 1,000 feet up, coming down. We got 14
Yeah, but
seconds.
you don't have time to see it.
Okay.
If you don't see the rock, you guys there's a dragon. Hold on, get the book. Someone get the book. Here's the book. And then all of a sudden,
Steven, you don't take damage with
out of
sense.
nowhere.
Oh, I got a stone skin charge. True.
Yeah, that'll knock off your last stone skin charge, Serial. Well
Good.
done.
Didn't need it.
You
I'm
take
rock
damage,
hard
the other two
anyway.
of you will take 14, and we can go into the next initiative round if you want. But the dragon is above you, and Crawl Fort will tell you the dragon is flying away, and I don't think you have anything to affect it, so we don't need to roll initiative. The dragon is leaving.
No,
Oh,
I
can
would
you
like-
affect it? Can
Yeah.
you do something? Yeah?
I can.
All right.
I flip it.
What are you doing? All right, let's go to our break. The dragon's trolls have come to attack you. The dragon dropped a rock on you. The gnome did not succeed in luring Tyrael away from the rest of the party. And Crawlfort will speak to you, telling you the dragon flies away.
We ban these fucking
He'll
trolls, Neil.
Get a
By
few
the way.
minutes away from you, maybe like 10 minutes away from you before the dragon lands, and then takes flight again a minute after that.
All right, we'll be
Come
back.
back on the other side of a break. Hello, everybody. It is nighttime. The dragon flies away from you. It lands some 10 minutes away, and then moments later, sets off again. It's night. It's dark. Anton is barely alive, but he's
healed
there
in full.
still.
Wow. All right. I get to, with Tyrael's help, moving the trolls and setting up fire.
It's a
we
quick
can-
thing to move the candle and stack troll bodies or drag them around. You've got the strength to do it.
Well, we don't waste the
And-
candle. You know, I'll use it to start the fire, but then we can put the candle out.
I'm going to delete
How many rounds?
2 of the candles because I assume they should be fully used up.
I think so. I think those lasted 6 rounds, and that was probably 5 rounds of action. So the last round is wasted there. Not that you can use 1 round of a candle anyway. And all right.
Imric is frustrated that we've wasted our scroll here. This dragon's outsmarted us.
Well, there wasn't much to outsmart. I think we need to be more careful in our planning for felling these beasts. Maybe we've gotten a bit cocky because of how easy the brown ones were to slay.
Yeah, those brown ones are barely even dragons.
When the hammer said it was right there, Tyrael, Anton will apologize. I apologize, but I thought it was right above us.
Yeah, I thought so too, Anton. There's no shame in it. It's just unfortunate. I think that with enough time, I could make one of these scrolls, but I'd need resources back at the capital in some time, weeks probably. But I
kind
could
of-
make them given enough time. I'm not sure. I'd have to do some research, but it's certainly possible.
I think we've just transitioned in from the dragon being afraid to us to sadly now us having to be afraid of the dragon because we can't protect against its weapon.
The next day, tomorrow, I'll send a message to Oxombar and see if there's any in the capital or if she knows how to make them.
Perhaps. I don't feel safe sleeping out here at night, though.
Should we teleport back?
Why don't we just go back to the city?
I don't feel safe in there with the gnomes. We know a few of them have already betrayed us.
Teleport what? Back to the mountain?
Back to the mountain.
There's no easy way to teleport back here.
Well, we take a ship down here again, yeah?
Why not? Why, Anton? Why are you scared of the gnomes, or why are you worried about that?
Because we've had one gnome blatantly come in and say that the dragon, he's working with the dragon.
Yeah, it was the
Dragon
same
knew
gnome both times.
exactly. The dragon knew exactly where we were. The dragon probably has spies in the city. I don't put it against the dragon to go and breathe fire or breathe gas on the entire city to kill us now.
I don't.
It
think
obviously saw us use what we used.
I don't think the dragon will attack us in the city, and I think if it does, that's our best chance of killing it.
I didn't think the dragon would attack us out here.
Hey, he didn't
I
attack
agree.
us out here. He threw a
But-
rock at us and ran.
He sent the same spy after us twice. If he had multiple spies, he wouldn't do that. I doubt that the
I'm not
city
entirely
is...
sure that that was the same spy. I'm not good with gnome faces.
It was the same spy, I remember.
Just give me a day to message Oxombar before we decide to go back. The dragon won't attack again tonight.
I think we can sleep inside the city. I think it'll be okay. But we need to be a bit more, how shall I say, diplomatic in our approach to the gnomes.
I don't even know if we're welcome back in the city.
I mean, can be
Why not?
welcome wherever we go.
Why not? We held a gnome out here. I used hold person on him. You guys screamed at him, and his foot was broken, and he limped back. We also brought dragons and a bunch of what are they called? Giants to their doorstep. Why would we be let back in?
Well, worst
Well,
case
let's
scenario,
say
we can
it's a
go back
10-minute
and we
walk.
can go back, talk to them. If they don't want us there, that we simply tell about port home. If we are allowed back in, then we sleep and we make a plan here. If we leave this island, there's a slim chance that we ever come back. So,
I agree, and this dragon is rumored to have staves, wands, scrolls, things that are going to help against future dragons.
Jesus fuck.
Sure.
I don't think we should abandon our plan here because of one small defeat. If you could call this a defeat.
It's not a small defeat, Imric.
No. There are 6 two-headed trolls burning in our campfire.
All right, cease the arguing. Let's go back to the city.
Nice, let's go.
Swapping out my
You
armor
start
while they
heading
talk.
back towards Birkin in the night.
I'm wearing Rohana's armor
As
instead of
I'm-
my golden. Just like
As I walk into the city, Neil, I want to look for potential safe teleport locations. Like,
We're not
It
quite
might-
there yet.
okay.
Because on your way back to the city, Crawl for it lets you know Dragon's headed your way again.
I will communicate with Crawford as I rest my hand on it. From now on, when you speak to me, I need you to give me a location, a distance of feet, yards, meters, kilometers, whatever's easiest for you, whatever arcane measurements you choose to use. But right here and close aren't going to cut it here.
How often would you like these updates?
I mean, you can peer into my mind probably as often as you imagine I'd like them. You say there's a dragon approaching us now? How far away is he?
Half mile?
Jesus, half mile?
Altitude of 1,000 feet?
2,500?
2,000 feet. 2,000 feet. 1,900.
Wait, okay, whoa, slow down, Koibu, chill!
900 feet.
Okay, so I communicate to my party. The dragon is about 2,500 feet from us now, not even a mile. How far are we from the city?
10 minutes?
Ariel, we could be breath weapon at any second. Fucking just die. It's up to you, but my life's in your hands. Make the right decision.
For him to breath weapon us, he needs to be within 60 feet of us, yes?
Yes.
Do you have a healing spell for me?
I used them all on me.
Can you shoot him down if he comes close enough for a breath weapon? Can we spread out?
Yeah, how much time has passed now? Is it still pitch black?
I assume to walk back to town, you're going to need a light.
I have a light
of some
stone.
kind to see the way. So
Yeah, but I mean the sky, like how lit is the sky now?
half moon.
Could I see a dragon flying in the air?
No, apparently not.
Well, I feel like I should
If
be able
it passes between you and the moon, definitely.
to. Yeah, definitely then,
Right.
but even maybe not, right?
That would depend on altitude. If it's really low, you would see it much more easily than if it was really high.
If it was, I feel like if it was coming towards us to breath weapon us, I should be able to see it before it got there, right?
It depends on the angle of approach. If the dragon is like hovering, let's pretend it can somehow magically hover inches above the ground, you probably wouldn't see it because you'd be looking up and you wouldn't notice the
Yeah.
thing.
We know that's not the case,
If
though.
it's,
We know he's 1,000
directly
feet in the air.
above between you and
If
the
I know
moon,
the
you would very,
direction to
very
look.
easily see it.
But if Tyrael's pointing me the direction to look, and I'm constantly looking, I feel like it's not going to be able to get 60 feet.
It probably wouldn't be able to get 60 feet. Yeah, that's probably a near impossibility unless it has like an invisibility spell on it or something.
Okay, I hold my bow and I say to it, what happens if I hit the dragon with you? Does it fall out the air or does it glide down? Can it still breath weapon while it's falling?
It glides, then yes, it can still breath weapon.
But it can't change direction? Or
It can glide.
so if I hit
Angularly.
it and then we sprint like directly past it, we'll probably get away from it, right?
Dragons have a slow turning rate.
Right,
If you
well.
hit it and go towards it, it will glide past you the other direction.
Tyrael, tell me where it is.
I'm going. I'll do you one better. I remove the hammer and I attach it to Imric's belt so that he can communicate with the hammer. If you feel like you can't make this shot, you need to tell us and we'll amulet back. Our lives are literally in your hands right now, Imric.
Well, I get one shot, right? And then it's the other two shots are at the end of the round. So if I miss the first shot, then we amulet out. I'll give you the amulet.
Give
you
me
would have acted that turn.
Or here,
You
give
would
it.
have acted. You would have acted, or one of you should take it.
Okay.
I've already
You can't
shot.
wear the amulet. You're wearing the amulet of health.
I can't.
Okay,
Yeah.
give it to her.
Why can't you just use the amulet?
1,000 feet up and 1,000 feet over.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Let me ask Neil. If I fire one shot with a bow, can I still just activate the amulet and take us out, or does that take an action?
Amulet takes an action.
So I can't shoot the bow and use the amulet in the same round.
Okay, then the amulet is given to Anton. What amulet are you wearing?
The Valthar
Fucking
amulet.
my amulet.
Can you slip it
about
off
if
for
you
like
just
1
hold
second,
it?
or is that impossible?
I probably can. Yeah.
Just for a teleport, yeah.
You
Anton
will
will do
lose
it.
wisdom and memorize
I don't
spells.
lose wisdom. My helmet.
It's
gives
got the
me
circle.
Oh,
wisdom,
no,
not
the
my
helmet,
amulet.
the circlet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I don't even know
So-
what spells I have fucking memorized though. So.
So I keep listening to the hammer for its updates, and I aim the bow where the dragon is. And he's telling me like, aim up, aim down, aim left, aim right.
The dragon maintains
Everyone's
an
standing
altitude
next
of
to us.
1,000 feet, which I believe is well out of bowshot.
Yeah.
It would need to be 500 feet away. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it begins to pass over you.
I know a rock's fucking falling. I
I
mean,
mean, I
just
think
know.
I think we dart now. Like we do a quick
Yeah, we'll
sprint.
If he's directly over us, we're gonna start sprinting in the direction of the city.
Yeah.
Okay. The party sprints. The rock balls. That should be this attack roll against AC 20, and it is falling on the bearer of the Lightstone, which I do believe is Anton.
Yeah.
Because that is the easiest point to see. And another rock will come. Then you can sort of dodge out of the way, and it'll clip your shoulder and bash into you, and you will take another 2d10 as the rock thuds into you. The dragon sails over and careens northward in the direction of the mountain, and does not return because you guys will get to the city before it can pick up another rock. And
Well, no,
return your
we
way.
wouldn't, because Anton would say that we're leaving at that point.
Well, I
okay.
mean, it seems as though he's only dropping rocks on us. So
I'm almost dead. Do you
Back to
care,
the city.
Serial?
Wait, almost dead? How? I thought you healed yourself.
I did, but I just got hit with another 15 points of damage, and if Koibu wouldn't have said that, I would be fighting way fucking harder right now to leave.
I mean, I removed from my bag a potion of healing. I can give you a potion of healing if you want.
Good, give me that. I'll take it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one greater potion of healing. It's 3d8 plus 3.
3.
You can drink it in as many doses as you want.
Anton, Tyrell, we can't back down from this at this small level of adversity. We're going to face much, much worse odds in the final battle against Scoria.
Imrit,
We can't
Nice
please,
you
face
to
we're
say
not-
that, Emmerich, when you've been running the entire time. I'm in there
Anton,
fighting
it's not a
6 trolls
question.
at a time.
It's not a question about that. We're all in danger. I know this is difficult, but we can't just back down here. If we can't beat this green dragon, what hope do we ever have of fighting Scoria? Just
Emmerich,
think.
we can beat this green dragon, but we're being stupid about it. If we stay and we don't have a scroll of protection from gas. You're willing to
get-
throw my life and Tyrell's
No.
life away
We
at
can
an
get
instant.
No.
We're
we
heading
can
back
get
to the city. Let's go.
spend
We
the
can
night.
run.
I
He's
can
going to get
ask
another rock.
Alexander.
Let's head back to the city. Go.
Okay. You guys can get back to the walls of the city. The gates are shut. The gnomes are there. They shout at you from the parapets. Hello, travelers! Oh my god, it's the humans! What do you want?
I look to Emmerich. Emmerich?
We need to be let inside the city. Our day is going quite shitty.
What, you gonna harass another gnome? Huh? You gonna break some more feet? You
The
gonna cast
dragon
more
is here.
spells?
We don't care for gnomes. You've got nothing to fear. We need protection.
Yeah, that's my point. You don't give a shit about us. You're probably just gonna kill us if we get in your way.
Please, my gnome friend. We won't kill you. We've been here. We've been friendly. We've not done anything to you personally or you or your friends. We need the protection of the city to plan our mission.
But one
against
of
the
us is
dragon.
oppressed. All of us are oppressed. And we heard what you did to the merchants. You stole their cart. You broke their foot. You tortured them psychologically. We know what's going on. We know your colors now.
So
Emmerich.
we are no longer welcome in Birkin.
Fuck you.
I turn to Anton and say, well, maybe you're right.
I put my hands on Emmerich and Tyrael.
No, I back off for a second. We're leaving this dragon here then? We're giving up?
We're not giving up. We're coming back with.
We're not coming
protection
back
from
to this
gas.
island. We'll hunt another dragon after this, but there's no way we can come back here now.
Why?
Why would we? To a city where we're unwelcome?
We don't need the city.
I don't care about the city. I'm here to kill dragons. I'm not here to worry about them. He says lying because he wants vengeance for the gnomes.
Listen, no, I say, turning back to the guy. I know this is your home, but our mission is very important. And if you don't let us in, you're gonna get in trouble with your superior or something. I don't know.
That was.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you hear that, Frank?
I put my hands on both of them. Does Tyrael still protest?
I
after
move
hearing
away.
that?
Yes. Wait. There must be some way that we can clear up this misunderstanding. Emmerich, it's time
be
for
back.
your finest rhymes.
All right, wait. Fine, Mr. Gnome. I turn around, Neil, and I reach into my pocket and pull out the one spell component.
He's gonna
the
magic
one...
us! Dive! And the gnomes dive
Bullshit,
behind
no,
the parapets.
bullshit. I haven't done anything yet. It's bullshit.
You're a wizard and you start reaching into a bag against these gnomes who are fucking
Into a
paranoid
pocket.
about you.
Into a
I have no
pocket.
idea what you're doing, Nick. I don't know what you're doing, but the gnomes are terrified you're gonna magic them.
All right, so what? He
I
moves
can
out the
see
way of
your
the door and we
anger
open it.
That's fine.
No, they're up on the wall. They just duck behind the big stone blocks, the parapets themselves. They just like throw themselves down.
Okay, well, I pull out a snake's tongue. I hold it in my hand. I'm getting ready. I stand there, like, aghast, like, hey, what are you guys doing?
A good like 90 seconds passes, and then one of the little gnomes pops up over the parapet and looks down to see what's going on.
Listen. Okay. Listen, buddy. I suggest that you open the door and let us in. We're your friends. Now, this is a spell with a verbal and a material component, no somatic component. I assume the verbal component is me giving him the suggestion.
Yeah.
So the somatic component burns away in my hand. And I cast suggestion on the gnome to let us into the city.
Excellent. The gnome's curiosity is their greatest weakness. It sat there for a good minute, thinking you were going to fireball it or something, and when the fire did not come, the gnome just had to see what the wizard had pulled from its pocket. Gnomes, like their dwarven cousins, are highly magic resistant. A gnome player character gains a +1 bonus for every 3.5 points of constitution against magic abilities. Gnomes suffer a 20% chance of failure every time they try to use magic items, except weapons, armor, shields, and items that duplicate thieving abilities. Okay. So
Note that a very reasonable suggestion causes the saving throw to be made with a penalty at the discretion of the DM. It's quite a reasonable suggestion.
So he's got 9 con,
He gets a +3. No, +2.
2, right? Because we don't round.
Round down.
Oh, there's even a little table. Yeah, +2 to saving throw. Otherwise, he's a 0th level fighter. He rolls a 3. He absolutely fails the saving throw. Your suggestion is to let you in the building?
And that we're his friends, yeah.
Yeah. The gnome takes a moment and then turns to his friend and goes, "We should let him in," and quickly hurries down the steps. And the other gnome goes, "What? What are you doing? What? No, don't let them in." And you can quickly, the conversation switches to Nomish, and the two gnomes begin arguing very loudly with each other. You can hear the voices get a little bit fainter as they come down off the wall towards whatever the opening mechanism is. And then there's the sounds of fighting amongst gnomes in Nomish.
I look at the other two and shrug.
Well, perhaps they'll let us back into their city after all.
Let's just give it a minute. Stop fighting, you guys. We're all friends here.
Anton says, I hope your gnome kills the other gnome.
If any of you get hurt, it will be a cost too dear.
The commotion grows louder. There are many gnomes involved in the commotion now. And after a good 3 minutes.
How tall are these walls? These are gnomes, keep in mind.
You said 25 feet?
25 feet? Mm-hmm. Can I just climb a wall?
You can jump
Totally.
a wall.
Yeah, these are stone walls. You can climb them.
Yeah, I just want to climb.
Yeah.
I don't know if I make that
You
roll.
can climb walls check. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, while they're
scale
all
up the wall.
yeah, screaming and shouting at each other, I would like to climb the wall. Do any of them notice me, or are they all kind of caught up in themselves?
No, you get over the wall. You can look down. The area behind them is well lit with lanterns, and there seems to be a pile of 6 gnomes who are sitting on another one who is like clawing to get away, and the other gnomes are all sitting on him and berating him and paying quite rapt attention to this. You can see a complex series of levers and pulleys near the gate below next to the gnomes.
Does complex
There
mean
appears
like
to be,
indecipherable to me, or?
There appear to be 3 different levers, and then ropes come off of these levers into pulleys that then stretch into the wall. And there's probably some sort of like inner chamber within the wall where the rest of the mechanisms are, or something like that. But there are 3 levers.
Oh, well, fuck it.
Okay, I'll think for a moment.
What could the other two be?
Can I just want to jump down and then land next to the group of the people fighting. On the gnome.
Yeah.
God, please attack him.
And I would like to say
Please
to
let
them,
him murder some gnomes.
They all stop their
Good.
chatter immediately. They stare openly agape at you. One of them manages to eke out a, "How'd he get in?"
good. Okay, and I will ask
you-
them, I'll fall to one knee and I'll say in a very hushed voice so nobody outside the city walls can hear me, "Would you please let my friends inside? I promise that none of you will die."
The gnomes get to their feet, allowing their little buddy to stand up. And he looks up at you and goes, "I know what their problem is." And walks over to one of the levers, takes it in his hand. What's the duration of suggestion, Nick?
An hour per level.
Oh my God, yeah.
These guys gonna be our
And,
sex slave tonight in a video game.
+1, actually.
Flips his switch, and the gate.
Which one out of interest?
Yeah, which one out of interest?
Roll the
The
hotness.
far right one.
how the politics goes in Birken.
Oh,
The gnome
also,
has a hotness of 14.
I would like to be tapping Crawford. Does he tell me anything about the
Who
dragon?
else
The dragon is now 3 miles away, heading in the direction of the mountain.
Yeah, I give you your hammer back, and I'll take the amulet back off Anton so he can put his
Oh, okay.
Thank God.
health. Alright. Just before I take it back off you, before you've got your amulet back on, I
fuck.
consider that you're still extremely full of rage as I take it back,
Yeah, Anton's pissed.
and I feel sad. But it's not the amulet after all.
Okay, well,
Can we go to the big and tall tavern or whatever it was called? Welcome,
Yes.
Giants.
you can go to the Welcome Giants Tavern. You will find your tavern innkeeper is awoken as you come through the doors.
Before we walk back, can I talk to Imric? And can I say, Imric, we need to find a way to make right by these gnomes so they aren't also hostile towards us. Do you think you can handle this?
Not all of them. I think the best thing we can do, Tyrell, is treat them with respect whilst our stay continues here. We're here now. If things go according to plan, unless Anton makes us leave, we'll be here for at least a few more days while we heal up. I'm sure if we continue to treat them well, spend some money around town, it should be enough.
Okay.
Best thing we can do is kill the dragon if I'm in the conversation.
Okay. Understood. Is there a like an inn where a whole bunch of people might be drinking? I don't know what the mood is going to be. So there was a dragon attack. They could either be all like incredibly scared and frightened and like disheartened, or they might just be happy that they're all alive. What would be like the general mood of the gnomish people be after that?
You'd have to go find a gnomish tavern and check it out.
I wanna go
but you
find a
wouldn't
gnom-
fit in one
oh.
of their taverns.
Yeah, I could go crawl in. I'm not the tallest.
Sure,
person.
you look through the streets at night, you find the sounds of laughter and singing coming from one of these taverns. And you can come up to one of the windows, take a knee, and peer in to see a small little building, maybe, 3.5 feet tall at best, and a plethora of gnomes inside. Some of them dancing on tables, all of them singing weird jigs.
Okay. Can I like knock on a window? I don't know how small. This isn't like a Barbie house, right? Can I like knock on a window to motion the barkeep or whatever?
Sure. Or you give a rap, rap, rap on the window, and the gnomes turn, and you can see, because it's lit inside and poorly lit outside, you can see they look at you, and there's like a series of shrieks. Some of them jump off tables, some of them duck behind things. A couple of them come up to the window and look at you. One of them opens the window from the inside and looks out at you and goes, hello. Big fellow.
Can I produce from my cloak 25 gold? I'll take 25 gold pieces out in a little bag maybe.
Yeah, the gnome's eyes go wide.
And I'd like to slide it in, and I'll say,
That's a lot of gold.
Yeah.
What is it that you need to be told?
my brothers and I saw you all fighting so brave. Here's enough gold for you all to drink the night away. I'll hand him the gold. And I'll crawl out
Thank
or
you.
back away, and I'll go back to our tavern or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. You can hear the commotion in the tavern as you walk away. The gnomes are all quite confused, but this will afford them drinks for the rest of the night and on into the early hours of the morning. You can arrive back at the Welcome Giants Tavern. The innkeep is the brother of the guy who you were normally talking to. He'll show you to bedrooms and whatnot, and you guys can rest peacefully. The next day.
Do we regain 1 HP? Is that how that works?
No,
you-
because you fought all night long.
Fuck.
You're getting full heal. Oh, I didn't even get my spells?
No, you can get your spells. You can sleep in late and get spells in the morning.
Okay, so whoever needs health,
I need some.
3d10 plus 3. I don't know. We're all full healed, I think.
Okay. I imagine we convene downstairs around a table.
Yeah.
Well, Imric and Anton. Imric, you said you were going to send a message to Arc Somber. Do you have a way to do that quicker than mail, or?
You're muted.
Sorry. Yeah, I come downstairs. I say, much quicker than mail. What time is it, Neil? I just want to make sure that Sambar's awake.
Morning?
Yeah, so it's
A little
like
bit later,
it's late enough that it's
Yeah,
fine.
you had to sleep in to be able to recover spells and everything, so Arxamber should be awake unless she's taken the day off.
Yeah, okay, so I send a message to Arxambar. I say, Hi Arxambar, it's Imric. Do you know how to make protection from gas scrolls? Or do you have any? That's 20.
I cast divination at the table as well.
She can talk back, remember?
Right, I just want to look up the process for protection scrolls.
Yeah.
You want protection from gas?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. There's no research required for spell scrolls or for protection scrolls that mirror spells available to the character. For example, if a wizard knows how to cast Anti-Magic Shell, he can write a scroll of protection from magic without performing any kind of research. If this scroll has no equivalent known to the character, he must research the scroll using the normal spell research rules. To figure out the scroll's effective level, blah, 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 blah. Protection scrolls that have spell equivalents include the following, which none of them are protection from gas. So this would require actual spell research.
Unless she already knows how to do it.
Right, but there is no equivalent protection from gas spell, is what I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying once you've learned to make a protection from gas
Right.
scroll, you could make more.
Right.
Yeah, so she does have a whole library of books. It might be in there somewhere.
She does, but I don't think she has had any reason to make a protection from gas spell throughout her time. I will give her a chance, but it's going to be a low shot. Roll me a 20 on a d20, and she will have had some reason in the past to do it.
On a what or higher?
20 or higher. on
Okay,
a
just
D20.
before I roll it,
Yeah.
it won't just be her, because she has the combined knowledge of all of the previous Arc Wizards of Drakus, so...
That doesn't
Right.
necessarily, like, she would still have to do the...
Yeah, but if she has it in a book, she doesn't need to research it, she only needs to learn it. So I would say maybe if I roll like a 15 or higher, she has it in a book. If I roll 20, she already knows it.
Well, let me take a look here.
I'll probably roll a 1 anyway, Neil. So I'll just roll a dice and you can decide.
No, because then if I don't know if I agree with your rules of 15 or higher, and I want to make up my mind before we roll the dice, because in case you roll a 16 and then we argue,
Okay.
you know,
Could happen.
yeah.
Definitely could happen. There has to be a chance that it's written down somewhere.
Right. Scroll has no.
Either that or they might have some on hand.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's that too.
So protection from gas is one of the least used and least useful protection scrolls. Fire is clearly the best. Poison is pretty good. Petrification is clutch. Magic is clutch. Water, not so much. Plants, not so much. Elementals, meh.
Yes, so the reserve should still be pretty high then.
I will argue, yeah, that and a wizard with Cloud Kill could come into the city and cast it. So protection.
Oh,
from
that's a
gas
good
would save
point, yeah.
them.
Cloud kill.
Yeah, but protection from gas wouldn't help you against a wizard who has already like just come in and
That's
started
cloud
casting
kill.
cloud kill everywhere.
Sure, but it
Yeah,
might be
yeah,
cast in
so-
like the capital for like the queen to stay alive.
All right, so I'm gonna say if you roll me a 20, she knows the process for making such a thing. If you can roll me an 18 or a 19, then she knows someone
Okay.
who knows the process or has heard of it somewhere. Okay, no matter.
What does she say?
She will reply with, I have no knowledge of your needs or of the spells for your needs. You will have to research it yourself.
Okay. I say to the brothers, I shake my head and say, she doesn't have any. She doesn't know how to make them. Maybe not much use for a wizard in Drakus to have a protection from gas scroll, but perhaps wizards in Gnome may have such a thing. Well,
I cast my divination. Is it utter suicide to go against Abraxas without protection from her breath weapon?
That's your divination spell?
Yeah, and I use a call upon faith for it.
Okay. Roll it.
It's gonna be less than 83, I think, or 83. It's good.
Is it certain death to go against Abraxas without a protection from gas scroll or something?
More or less it, yeah.
just checks the breath weapon damage. Yes, it is.
I don't know why this needs to be cryptic. Yes. Yes, it's you know.
I was basically
mortal
checking to make
danger
sure that she
awaits-
can still do it. Yeah.
Mortal danger awaits those who approach Abraxas without a way to bypass the all-terrifying Great Dragon Breath weapon.
I read it out and I look at Imric and Tyrell say, "It's up to you, mainly to Tyrell."
Well, it seems as though the only way we're ever killing this is possibly in its lair. We're not going to be able to fight it outdoors. We can't shoot a bow from horseback or from Pegasus back. We don't
Perhaps
have the
from the air,
necessary...
though.
What?
Perhaps from the air.
Perhaps from the air what?
I could shoot it with the bow from the air.
Thought
Next
we
time
already-
it tries to drop rocks on us.
How?
Do you remember those gargoyle things that were in Azeron's lair?
Yeah.
Faintly? What about it?
They'd probably be large enough to wield a long bow. I think I could turn into one of them, fly up into the sky, take a shot at it.
Can he shoot a bow while flying? As a gargoyle?
What do you say, Neil? They've got wings. I would say I would be able to.
To become a gargoyle?
A margoyle, actually.
A margoyle.
And shoot a bow.
Yes.
When you polymorph, you can polymorph into even unnatural creatures, right?
Like a
There's no
Pegasus.
restriction.
Yep. Just as long as it's not as big as a rhinoceros.
I would think a margoyle is smaller than a rhinoceros.
Oh yeah, definitely. But large enough to shoot a bow.
Let me look at the gargoyle entry.
All fine and dandy if you can. That's good. But we still don't have a protection from gas scroll.
Yes.
Yeah,
well,
gargoyles are medium-sized creatures. You could definitely turn into them. I don't know if they can use bows or not. It's an interesting question. They have hands. They do
Yeah.
have wings upon their back. I guess they could use a bow.
Didn't see why not.
I don't see why not either.
Yeah. I say to Anton, I understand your concern, brother. And with no path to getting a scroll back from the capital, I agree with you that it does seem pointless to attempt to slay it here. Give me the day to try and seek out another wizard in this town.
Sure.
If any wizard in the kingdoms has access to something like this, it would either be one in Matava or one here.
Well, let's think for a moment. Even if we got another one of these scrolls, what would our plan be?
He would fly up, shoot down the dragon.
Yeah. We bait it again, get it to come close enough to drop its rocks.
Can I rest my hand on Crawford? How does the dragon seem to know where we are so easily? Do dragons have other ways of detecting where people are, or...?
Only the natural abilities innate to the dragon. Eyes, ears.
So this dragon is just flying around the island until it spots us and then comes out and throws rocks at us? It's as simple as that?
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Well, it just seems...
If you're wondering how it found you last night, how it found us last night, It's very possible that that Nomish informant told it where you were, or it's possible that it watched from afar until it spotted something that looked like you, or perhaps it has other spies or other creatures that it can commune with that patrol the land. A dragon often has many subservient allies and minions. Probably uses these to get a location for you before taking action.
How high in the air can you fly as a Margoyle? What do you think, Emmerich?
I suppose at some point there would be struggles going higher and higher, but I don't see any reason why I couldn't get to 1,000 feet.
Do you think you could fly higher than the dragon? Or could you obscure yourself in the clouds?
I could perhaps obscure myself against the mountain. Margoyles are camouflaged against it.
Okay. Not sure.
We go to the top of the mountain, we make camp there. He camouflages as a Margwoil, shoots her down.
Well, the dragon... If the dragon is patrolling the lands, he can obviously see us walking with a lightstone out, correct? It's to be expected.
I've got more chance of dodging it during the day, actually.
True, but what if the three of us were to take a walk out to the forest again to find another camping spot with another lightstone on us for the dragon to find us again? But perhaps instead of the three of us, Imric, you're not actually with us. We'll take two gnomes, we'll stack one on the other, we'll have them wear a cloak, disguised as you, but you're actually in the clouds as a Margoyle. Now we know that when the dragon drops a rock on us, the dragon is dropping it from almost directly above. That's what that's what my hammer tells me over and over again. So you would know to stay close to us, perhaps 100 or 200 feet off to the side, knowing that the dragon is going to try to fly directly above us to drop a rock. Do you think that this sort of trap could work?
Yes.
Could work, definitely, yeah.
We still need the protection from gas.
I would be worried that I would get breath weaponed after shooting it, although...
So can you cast invisibility?
As soon as I hit it, it starts to fall, and then I fly upwards. It shouldn't be able to get me.
Can
You
you
also have greater invisibility.
Can you cast invisibility?
It's not going to work against the dragon.
Why?
You can see through illusions.
Wait. In its lair?
For how far though?
I thought it was just its lair, but Oxombar themes think different, so maybe that's not the case.
Wait. Can it see through illusions infinitely, or is it like at 120 feet?
Again, I think it's meant to be at a short distance, but Oxombar suggested that Scoria would be able to see me on the ground, even if I was invisible. So I don't know. My books tell me that they can only see through illusions at short distances. Perhaps Scoria is special, perhaps the books are wrong.
I would go with the books.
I actually don't. Maybe this applies only to Scoria, but if we think about the troll attacks, that dragon sent those trolls into their certain deaths. I don't think that it would have if it would have known that I was there. So it seems like simply hiding near a tree was enough to obscure myself from it. Maybe it's reasonable to think.
Hiding, that's not the same thing as an invisibility spell. I think physically hiding, like you do, is perhaps more effective against the dragon.
Maybe we can talk more about this if they have the scrolls. Maybe you should go check on that first.
Yeah, go check on that, and we'll try to figure out how this will work.
I'll need some time. I don't know where this wizard theoretically is. I'll have to track him down.
Sure,
but
we'll
yes. Okay, I will go out into the street.
You open the doors, and there are the wheelbarrows with heavy crossbows laden in them, surrounding your little abode. There are about 50 gnomes out here, spread out. Some of them have large shields, some of them have crossbows. It appears whatever gnome defense force is around has surrounded the inn. One gnome calls out in a clear voice, "You there, Mr. Giant! We've had enough of your... We've had enough of you and we feel defiant. We want you out of our home. We want you off, gnome. You are no longer welcome. Man who plays tricks with our minds.
Friends, please.
Get out of here and all will be fine."
The last time I was here, I started an ice business. I was hoping to meet the young fellows so I could provide them with some more ice at a quickness.
One gnome pops up. "He magics my mind last night. He made me think things that were not true. Get rid of him or we will all be blue." This is why you don't go to gnome guys.
Oh no! I look to Emmerich and I nudge. Well?
It's going quite well. Wait there.
Remember to rhyme.
What about my friends, the ones who need the ice? I was hoping to speak to them. It would be quite nice.
Before they speak with the outsiders, they should think twice. Your magic is cursed.
This is not true. I mean you no harm. Help me, or I'll have to get back to my farm.
Go back to your farm.
My good
I don't have
gnomes,
a farm.
I would like to talk.
Just
We
stay
have
calm.
killed 6 trolls, 6 giants, and we've taken their cock. We are currently clearing out the Forbidden Plains. I beg of you to listen
Let us remain.
to our... Yeah, let us remain. I do not speak with jest when I say we're making this place better.
I'll give us the chance so we can get that dragon and go get her. We try so hard with our rhyme. Please, when you give us just a little bit of
A
time.
little time.
To kick us out now would be a terrible crime.
We will also pay the blood money that you so seek.
In
We
lemon
apologize
and
for those families. It made us look weak.
You lie and you cheat while standing upon your human feet. We do not want you in our city.
Listen,
Go off.
gnomes,
Be somewhere else, you little bitty.
we have platinum. We shall pay you to let us stay. We mean you no harm. Of
You
this.
cannot buy loyalty.
10,000 platinum would not buy your loyalty.
A whole bunch of gnomes like, oh, well, hold on, 10,000 platinum. And the one in front of him puts his hands out and shakes his head and goes, more lies I see. You attempt to deceive me.
Is this the same
Be
gnome that I
gone.
cast suggestion on?
No, that one had spoken up on the side and is now
Okay.
back standing behind a shield. When you cannot trust a person, no amount of money they offer will allow you to trust them again.
Lesson the bird. I say sadly.
I came here and I told you a fact that Velthara had your back. I am here to grant you all revenge on the dragon that fights you. I know that we don't have your blessing, but it will not be us who comes and smites you. Give my wizard here, friend, one more day in Birkin to talk to your wizard, and I'm sure there'll be a jerkin.
A gnome on crutches hobbles out from behind the line of shields and says, vengeance! Vengeance I need! But it is on you indeed! Vengeance for my broken foot!
You're
Broken
welcome,
for
Mike.
the pain and my hurt!
You are welcome, my good gnome. I've given you a task. Vengeance you seek against me, please come at me. I'll be here till I'll be the one to last.
Perhaps we could
know,
speak on level here. I'm going to reach into a pocket so I can speak to you on your own level here. Bear with me.
Ready?
I grab Imric.
Perhaps no more spells and no more pockets. Keep your hands where they can see them, brother.
You are unwelcome!
Okay, I go back inside the tavern, Neil. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can just step in.
Yeah,
and
well,
shut
all
down.
the 3 of us, yeah, are back inside.
Can I cast reduce on myself to turn me into a gnome? Sorry.
No,
Can I-
please wait. Can Anton talk to you real quick? Imric, how about you
What?
just cast invisibility and
Yes.
leave and go talk to the wizard?
I don't know where the wizard is. I have to ask around to find him. These fucking gnomes. I don't know. Maybe you're right,
I want to
Anton. Maybe we
say
should
that all of the streets and all of the things are very named very aptly. I'm pretty sure you can find it in the town. It'll be like Wizard's Place.
Okay. Fine, but open the door for me so I can sneak out and they don't realize I'm there.
Anton will open the door. Well, he'll wait for you to go invisible, then he'll
And
handle
cast
it.
invisibility.
Okay, I open the door.
And I walk out into the street.
Anton will talk
Are
to him
you
for a
ready
little
to
bit.
go home?
We're not ready. I still have, and I'll pull out a bag of like 187 platinum. I'm gonna make this
my
tavern
God.
owner a very rich man.
We won't. Oh, I didn't speak. Sorry.
And I close the door.
Okay. You can slip on out, walk through the city streets of Nome.
Yeah. At some point... Wait, how long does reduce last? I haven't got the spell on my list, so I'm just checking.
It was like 45 minutes, right? When last time we checked, because I was reduced that small. Something like that. It's like an hour.
5 rounds per level, yeah, 45 minutes. Okay, Neil, I walk around the town. I want to find, fucking Magic Lane or whatever it's called.
There probably is a place called Magic Lane somewhere in this city.
Yes.
But the street signs are all in Nomish.
I left that part out, yeah. I just needed you to get the fuck out there. Now you're out. They're still here with us. Uninvisible. Handle it.
Yeah, I walk around for a little bit, realize that I can't read any of the signs, Neil. I mean, is it not similar enough to another language that I can make a good guess or not?
Or do they have symbols like a wizard hat or like
remember,
a sword?
they did have a lot of symbols. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I look
Give
for
me an
symbols.
intelligence check. Let's see if you can work out something by symbology or similar
main stat.
language.
Don't worry, that's my best start, guys. So
Yeah, let's see
don't
it.
worry.
D20 plus 14. Oh
Easy.
my god, he did
He's
it.
done it. He's done it.
Yeah, you find a street that has a staff with a little circle at the end of it. And you're pretty sure that must mean magic of some kind. And you walk
Okay.
down the street, and soon you come across other symbols that are very clearly arcane, marked on doorways and on windows and in the middle of the road itself, on manhole covers, etc.
Okay. I cast reduce on myself, but I want to cast it at lower levels so that I go to gnome size.
Can you do
As
that?
It's been allowed in the past, yeah.
Yeah, we can
that's
allow
cool.
you to cast at a lower level. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's sick.
So I'm like, what, like 3 foot or something?
Sure.
And then I break my invisibility by knocking on one of these doors, the one that looks the most fancy. If one of them's a tower, that's the one I'm going for.
You ran.
There are maybe 6 places along the street that look like they might all be magic shops or owned by wizards. And they are all of uniform make and size and shape and build. They are all equally probable. So
Okay,
you knock on
well.
one of them.
Yes. No answer?
And
Oh.
opening the door is a middle-aged female gnome. No, a young female gnome. She's about 26 human years old, 48
Hotness?
nomish years. She's about 3 feet tall, 26 pounds. Her hotness is
Gonna be
5
smoking.
plus 6.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Plus 6, 17 hotness.
Oh
shit.
my god.
How
This
about
is your
it?
wife, Emmerich.
She stands there in a
Dumbfounded.
silk robe with a staff and a stick, flips her fabulous red hair to the side, looks at you
Emmerich.
and goes, "You're no gnome. You're certainly far from your home. You must be the wizard who came into the city. Come with me as someone
pretty?
sees you, my pretty."
It's been a long walk. I'd love to be able to talk.
She waves you into the shop.
Okay.
Out before you are a bunch of material components for first
wait.
through second level spells
I
that are
check
in sort of
her
like
ass as she walks
baskets and
away.
it swishes from side to side as her weight displaces from one hip to the other. It's round, it's plump. It looks like it's wrapped in some sort of tight undergarment that helps give it shape.
All right, now you're making it weird stuff.
He's hot. She's what he's saying.
She's banging. This is
She's
great.
banging. If you
You
won't,
wanted
I
to
will.
know.
Oh dear, that's funny. Okay, I go in with the gnome.
There are first to second level spell
Oh.
components scattered about
Yeah.
in easy to access places. There's a table in the middle of the room. There's some books and quills out. Actually, not books, but like what do you call them? Stone tablets with clay in the middle that you could then write on with a stylus or whatever.
Yeah.
Some with wax instead of clay, and the nice writing styluses around. She plops down at one of the tables, and waits patiently for you to speak.
Hello. I've had not much time to work on my rhyme, so excuse me if I fail to do so. We're here to fight Abraxia, and so far we're facing a lot of Intraxia.
Wackiness.
So we need some way to defend ourselves from its poisonous breath. Our scroll was wasted. I was hoping that a wizard here may have some solution to the problem. Maybe you have more of these protection from gas scrolls. I'm giving up with the rhyming now. I can pay you in coin, or I can pay you in spells. I can make copies of my spells for you. I have some powerful ones that I'm sure you would be able to make great use of. Perhaps not you, maybe one of your colleagues elsewhere in the city or on the street could help us. I need either the formula, so I can recreate them myself, or if you have some to hand or could make them for me, I would pay well.
God, she's so hot.
She's so
so
hot.
hot.
Oh my god. It's 17 out of 18, right?
Yeah.
Right. You could enlarge her
Bang it.
once a day, and you could.
Yeah.
I could enlarge her, yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
She sits and thinks for a moment. The problem of Abraxia's gas is one that we must all come to pass.
Indeed. We had one such scroll, but the beast tricked us into wasting it.
We suffer so for the easiest way to make such a scroll is not through the arcane, but through the words of a priest oh so droll. The spell Zone of Sweet Air is what is needed to make the air fair. For a wizard, the price is quite a bit more than a gizzard. The 7th circle spell, Neutralize Gas, is the one that you would need to, in order to, through the vapors pass. However, most dire, that spell is not available simply to any sire. Only to those who practice the wild magic arts are they able to freely pass through Abraxia's toxic farts.
My
You need
brother is
yourself a cleric friend. That is how you will make this scroll in the end.
Do you know of one in town that can cast the spell Zone of Sweet Air that is capable of making scrolls? My brother doesn't have access to the spell.
Alas, there are so very few clerics amongst my people. And within this town, there's nary a steeple. I think you'd have best luck amongst your own kind. And I'm sure with them not rhyming, they would not mind.
This doesn't even work, actually. The spell offers no protection against poisonous vapors
Yeah.
created by a dragon's breath, such as chlorine gas of a green dragon.
Uh-oh.
Yes, but
so-
when used as a component for
Okay.
a protection scroll, that would be
That
the
is what it
appropriate
does.
spell. Yeah.
Okay.
On its own, certainly wouldn't help you, but in this case, yeah.
But I'd still need a level 9 cleric, because I'd need one that could make the scroll, or would it be enough to consort with a cleric that could cast Zone of Sweet
you
Air?
need a level 9 cleric. What level is your cleric?
Hey,
8.
we're coming
Well,
back.
then you're
boys.
just one level away.
But he can't cast Zone of Sweet Air.
Oh, is that not within your spell list?
It is not.
No.
Oh, well, it looks like you're gonna need another level 9 cleric to do that then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't happening.
How many level 9 clerics are you still friends with?
None. And I will not be friends with any.
Shit.
Oh wait, you only need to be level 7 to make scrolls, right? For a cleric.
Ooh,
that right?
that might be true.
Is there a cleric who would seek to help you, Hammer?
There's bound to be
check
one
that.
somewhere.
I think that is a real rule. I don't think you're making that up at all.
No, I'm 99% sure that's right.
Is there any famous, powerful clerics that are friends with the royal family in Drekis or anything like
Yeah,
that? That
Van.
we could,
Oh
we
yeah,
could ask?
totally. There's like, the head cleric in town.
No, other than that, like cool ones.
Well, most of the clerics tend to, hang with their people. They're not so much like clerics tend to be a lot less adventuresome. They're more like, I'm staying in my village and I'm helping these people out. So the few big powerful clerics around are usually off like adventuring and doing something and impossible to get in touch with, or they're like the cleric of the capital.
Well, thank you for your advice, my friend. I don't suppose there is any of these scrolls in the city. Do you not have access? Do you not have any way to deal with the dragon's breath? Are you completely at its mercy?
We live under terror of the big green worm. This is a reality which you must come to learn.
Smarter than I expected.
Wise and cunning is the beast. It's upon many gnomes has it feast.
Well, my invisibility is
that way.
gone. My invisibility is gone, and my spell will only last for so long, so I must make it back to my tavern before I'm exposed. Thanks for your advice.
Oh, sorry.
So I head out, Neil. I want to get back to the inn before my reduce runs out.
Nick, do sending again, and say that we want that scroll made. That is going to be Queen's orders. They can't refuse. And then you
It's
can
still
go
good.
pick it up. No,
Yeah, but it's still gonna take weeks probably.
To make a scroll?
even if it takes weeks. you
If
can
they
come
have
back.
to, if they have to research it first, it'll take weeks. If they
yeah.
already know how to make it, then.
If
Well,
they have
Neil,
to research it.
are you saying that
Nope.
if they know the spell Zone of Sweet Air, they just can make the scroll?
I think they still need to take the same amount of. They don't need to research it, but there's still some cost and time. Inscribing a
making it,
scroll onto a spell onto a scroll takes 1 day per spell level. When creating protection scrolls, it takes 1 full week of uninterrupted work.
So
This
it
is
takes a week.
huge place that we're staying in. Let's get the gnome to clear out a room for us. We
Yes,
can
we
pay
can
for it
teleport
for a
back.
fucking year, and we can teleport back.
Yeah, it has to be on the first floor, ideally.
Correct.
Yeah,
I'm
so
sure that we can get the gnome to do this for us.
Yeah, so we can do that when we get back. We can teleport back.
Yeah.
We can just go back and speak to the clerics ourselves, or I could sending.
I want you to send in because Anton can't talk to them.
So you want to stay here then?
Well, no, I'm going to go back and get XP. However, I can't be the one who makes the request because they will turn it down. It has to be like from Ark Samba.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll need another day to cast sending.
I
Wait,
can nap you.
why can't we should just set the room up and go back now, right? There's no reason for us to stay here.
Correct.
I need to at least study the room, so
So
I
let's
think
study for a day, yeah.
one more day is at least.
I'll talk to the gnome. How much fucking money do I got? I'm rich. I have
Has to be
180
the
platinum
second
on.
floor, remember?
Yep. I'll have Imric explain everything to the gnome, what we're looking for. Can he do it?
Describe to me again what you want done, just so I'm 100% with it.
A room on the second floor that we can clear out, and that also
Yes.
has nothing directly below it.
Yes, this is
That will be our
very
room.
easy because there are no other people in this human-sized tavern. That you can have
Alright.
all the rooms if you want.
How much does he want for a year's stay in this room?
We don't need a year. We need like a month, right?
I'm just curious what his year would be. It's probably
Well,
gonna be cheap.
normally charge you a gold per day, but if you wish a year's stay, I can give you a discount.
200 gold would be fair.
How much
of
platinum?
50 gold in the amount. So 300 gold all told. And the room will be yours,
Okay. 300 divided
complete
by
with
7.
doors.
I hand him 43 platinum.
Jesus.
We had said there was a
1 to 7.
1 to 7. Yeah,
Oh wait, no, it was a
So-
1d8. You're actually right.
yeah.
Because when I gave him 1 platinum, they gave me 8 back or 7 back.
Right.
So it should be 37.5 platinum. I think.
Yeah, I hand him 37.5 platinum.
Okay. The gnome takes it, stacks it together in a nice, neat little pile, gives you a deep bow, and says, "Thank you for your patronage."
You're
I
welcome.
want you to tell the other gnomes about how generous we are and how we're your friends. But I guess you're kind of on the outskirts too, so.
So
As I mentioned to you before, they don't quite appreciate. Don't say my decor. My companionship with giants.
I give him a handshake.
They shun me for my choices in life.
We appreciate you.
I
Racist.
appreciate you too.
We'll help him clear out the room and everything.
yeah, I spend the rest of this day sat in this room, Neil.
Studying the walls, memorizing every little detail, the way the light shines in, the way the sound echoes around the room. Yeah.
Like any scuff marks on the wood where the furniture was, things like that.
Yep.
Alright.
Can you do sending that day if I nap you?
I can take us home today instead if you want. Oh no, because I'm still learning the room. Yeah, I can do sending today if you nap me, and then we can go. But then I can't sleep for another 16 hours, so I'm going to be like off kilter.
Okay, I don't nap him. Fuck it.
Yeah. You guys
just
have
wait.
time. You can just take an extra day.
Yeah, I take the day, and then the next day. Do I feel like I would be able to roll well on this teleport to this room now? Not
Yes.
roll well, you know what I mean? Like,
You feel like it is well studied.
okay. Should we just go straight back to the capital as opposed to back to the mountain?
Yes.
Okay. So, my room in the warehouse, Neil, is more than well studied.
The one of your house?
Yeah,
Yeah, totally. You've more than well studied your house. So
and it's on the
don't
first
roll
floor,
a
right?
100%.
And
essentially.
I can't remember if I said this before, but I've probably made effort to clear the furniture in the room a little bit so there's a gap below.
Of course. Yeah.
Or I
You've
tried to
got a
go
spot in
to
your
my
home
room.
that you can properly teleport to.
We
Of course.
feng shuied it.
Yeah, okay, so the next day, I get Anton, one of them in the bag, one of them holding the bag, I cast Reduce on them, and then I teleport with everyone back to the house.
Yeah, it is very familiar. Roll me a D100.
Just don't roll a
Don't
100.
roll anything in the extremes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Totally cool. You arrive back home, back in the safety of the capital of Drekis, back
Oh,
away
thank the
from
gods.
those fucking gnomes.
That place, the Queen was right. We should have just avoided Birkin. But I have some knowledge now from the gnome that I spoke to. Actually, I didn't mention it to you guys. I swear to God, I've never seen a woman as hot as this fucking gnome.
Christ,
Trust me.
Imric.
I
I
look
think
at him
you
with
spent
skepticism.
way too long in this area.
If I was 3 feet shorter, let me tell you.
No way, Emmerich. No way a gnome is hot.
Well,
You've got no idea. I shrunk myself, you see, so I was eye level. She was looking good.
we have
Did your part stay the same and be about the proper size then, huh?
Yeah, exactly. I could even make her
No.
my size.
we have about a week to spend here then, I suppose, resting.
I nod.
Yeah, well, I need to find a cleric. I'll go to Oxombar right away. Or Clertus maybe even is better for this. So I will try and go. I'll go to the Keep Neil and try and find Clertus. But if I can't find Clertus, I'll go speak to Oxombar.
Yeah. We're not in a situation where you need to do this in like the next 12 hours, right? So you can do the normal
Not
procedures
necessarily,
for these
but
people.
I mean, if it takes a week to make the scroll, then
yeah,
the sooner the better.
right. You can get a audience with Clertus late that night, after his other meetings and work duties are attended to.
Oh, wait, one thing. Who would know? Is Clertus the person to ask, like, who would know what clerics have access to what spells? So if
somewhere.
You'd
I'm-
probably have to be a cleric yourself to know all of the spells that clerics would have access to.
That's
You'd
what I
need
mean.
to
So
talk
does Anton know that?
Anton, he knows what domains each of the deities have. He would know which clerics
Yeah.
would have access to his spells. He might not even be aware of the spells that he doesn't have access to. So for like a zone of sweet air, Anton could make me an intelligence check to see if he could guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an intelligence check, but I also think like Martha. Yeah, I know.
You can figure it out.
Okay, so can I get a list of all the types of clerics that would be able to cast this spell?
I write you a list.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I go meet Clertus. Evening,
Lord McGarry.
Clertus. Welcome,
Good to
Clertus.
see you. I feel like it's been an age.
It's been a long time, yes. We've been busy with our own leads. We haven't needed to come to you for any leads. But we've run into a bit of a brick wall, Clertus. God's forbid, we went to Paradise Island and stayed in Birkin with the gnomes. It was...
Oh my god.
I thought it was overplayed. It was Potentially, it was worse than I expected. They are, despite being small and annoying, they are also extremely stubborn and quick to anger and hold grudges worse than any dwarf I've ever met. I
had an understanding.
We damaged
Dwarves and
the
gnomes
ankle.
are closely related.
We damaged the ankle of one gnome, Clertus, and the whole city had ballistae pointed at us the next night. What is that? I could go out into the street and murder a man, and no one would bat an eye. Here, these are normal people, better things to do. Anyway, I digress. I'm looking for clerics able to cast the fourth circle of spells of these deities, and I hand in the list, in town. Preferably ones that have some allegiance to the queen. Well, no, they need to be fourth circle to make scrolls.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
He scans the list of clerics and says, yes, there are clerics here that can do such things.
Is there any that you would recommend as being likely to be respectable of our needs?
He looks at the list again. You know, the three of you, the McGarry family, has certainly earned my respect and the respect of the Queen and all the others who care about the great things that are happening.
Don't worry. We all know you as a friend. You can speak plainly.
I have overheard in some of my meetings some of the clerics expressing concern about the McGarry family. Of course, I don't share their concerns. I think you are all wonderful and great at doing the Lord's work, but some of these clerics are a little bit concerned about the path that you're on.
I understand.
You know, clerics of Martha, they're always worried about killing and death, and clerics of Nadinus, they're so I think some of the people on this list might not.
I understand, of course. Yes. Don't worry, Clertus. I'm well aware of my brother's rage and its effect on our reputation.
But in the name of the Queen, having these things done should be a simple matter, and I think that I don't dare speak for Her Majesty, but Her Highness might be willing to make have these things made with her name.
Yes, perhaps you could have the conversations for us. That way, our names are kept out of it.
That's exactly what I was going to suggest. Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
So I'm looking for scrolls of protection from gas. I don't know if it's possible for a cleric to teach me the formula so I could make them myself. That's one thing. Or if we could get multiple clerics making these things, we could do with more than one.
We need 3.
3 would be ideal. 1, I would take 1. 3 would be ideal. There's multiple clerics on this list, perhaps. We can get more than one being made at once. I can pay in gold or in some amount of magic, if that would be preferable, I think. I would have to speak to Tyrell.
I do believe the Queen long ago offered you to take care of problems for you in your name and absorb those costs. Seems like it's in that vein. I again, not speaking for Her Majesty, but I'm sure she would be happy to get this done and absorb any costs. I'll of course check with her, and if I'm wrong, I'll pay it out myself, or I'll send someone to let you know, and we'll sort it out.
Okay.
I'll take care of this for you.
I think to make one of these should take about a week, and we probably intend to be here for about that time, give or take a day or two. So, if you could see this as an urgent matter, please, Clertus.
Yes, I will start first thing in the morning.
Thank you, friend. Well,
and might I say, Lord McGarry, it has been an honor to work beside you, and my only regret in this time is that there's so little help I have left to offer you that we just don't get to see each other as often as I would like.
I understand, Clertus. I miss our talks. I miss poring over the map with you, pointing out the locations of long-lost tombs out in the wilderness. In truth, life was more of an adventure back then. I feel the weight of my responsibilities heavy on my shoulder at this point.
Things are getting harder.
It's only been a year, but I felt like a much younger man back then. Perhaps the result of haste spells, yeah. Well, I won't take any more of your time, Clertus. It's good to speak to you. I clasp his hand and shake it. You've been a friend to me.
I will carry those words with me to the end of my life.
All right. I walk out. I head back to the house. When I get in, I say, Cletus says he'll sort this out for us, get at least 1 or 2 or 3 made. He said something about how the Queen promised to help us if we needed, and so she'd cover the costs. Now, I just want to flag this and say, I don't know if this was a one-time thing or not. Maybe we don't want to waste this chance here, but maybe we just let her pay for it.
What do you mean a one-time thing? It's a matter of a few scrolls. It shouldn't be that big of a deal,
This was
no?
a part of the deal. Yeah.
I'm sure. I just remember her saying when all this started, she could maybe help us out once or twice. That's all.
I thought it was help us
like,
get out of
us
jail
like,
once or
huge
twice.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Just flagging it.
Okay.
I do appreciate your thoughtfulness, though, Emmerich.
Oh, thank you, Anton.
Thank you for bringing it to us.
Indeed. I will say, Anton, that I've had to keep our names out of this. It seems that many of the clerics in town have rather a bad view of this family. I would have thought your work with the church would have improved things.
My work with the church surely improves every relation outside of those two. The Martha cleric doesn't have the stomach to do what is necessary. She's too even afraid to cast Uplift to help me view the past. For some reason, she burst into tears last time I cast it when we were figuring out what happened to her father. She said she'd never cast it again. The Nadinus cleric, he points to his circlet, tried to keep this from us.
No, I'm well aware, yeah. I just didn't know. I thought that the problems were restricted to those 2 individuals. I hadn't realized that our reputation had been soured.
It is restricted to those 2 individuals.
Maybe you're right.
The other clerics
Cletus
are
might
just,
be confused.
Yeah.
They may see your
Unless-
attempt to push Valthara followers across the land as intrusive, perhaps, favoring one god more than the others.
Not favoring one god more than anyone else. Anybody else could do this.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you saying that you think the other clerics are besmirching my name and the Megari name?
It's just what Cletus said to me, that it'd be perhaps better if we kept our name out of it.
Anton stands up, gives you a nod,
Anton, don't make things worse.
gives you a wink.
I shake my head as he walks off.
I'm sure Anton will behave himself, don't worry.
Oh, well, Tyrell, I think this is going to take at least a week, maybe 8-9 days, so...
Well, that's good. We can stay here and rest up. We had
Yeah.
quite the brush with death, I'd say, so we've slain quite a few beasts.
Do you have goals for us while we're here, or should I commit to research?
Well, it seems as though you always have something to study. I'm sure you could do that.
Not.
God knows what Anton will be up to, and I'll figure out a way to keep myself busy.
Just, keep an eye on him, Tyrell. His rage consumes him sometimes.
Yeah, of course. Speaking of, actually, I'll probably go talk to him pretty shortly. Got a couple questions for him, so let me know if you need anything.
All right, no.
Anton goes and meets with his cleric inside the house.
Wait, before
Well, what would
Anton...
take our...
Oh, yeah.
sorry.
I was gonna say, I wanted to run him down in the hallway for a quick conversation, but we could do that on the other side of the break if you want.
Yeah, let's take our last break right here so that way we can do everything in one last chunk. And
All right, we'll be back.
I'll be back.
hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tombs of Scoria.
Ariel catches Anton.
Anton,
Big brother.
not sure if you're aware of this or not. Mother was saying that there were servants of ours that had gotten letters. Supposedly, people had been trying to pay off members of our family to inform on us, or is it inform on someone to, when you're forming against them? Yeah, to inform on us. I don't suppose you'd heard of this happening to anybody under your command.
I have not yet, but again, if you're talking about my cleric, she just got into town a few weeks back. Maybe I'll go check with her now. I won't bring it up, of course, but see if she brings anything on her own volition. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it might be good to do that.
All right, I'll go talk to her now.
I don't know the order if you want to do things. Real quick, I'm going to lean down and I'll ask I'm going to ask Harbinger and Crawford the same question. You guys were wielded by many dragon slayers past. Obviously, dragons are clever beasts. So, have you guys ever been used to slay dragons in an open field?
We have? I have.
What were the most common ways that the prior dragon slayers would lure these dragons out and fight them, without the dragons merely attacking them from above and retreating, as this previous green dragon seems to have again and again?
Harbinger will tell you the story of its previous owners and how they set a trap for a dragon late in the middle of a night. They came out into a field and sort of dug these pits with a little bit of structure in them and like replanted the grass above them. Like they picked it up very carefully and put people down in hiding and made it just look like it was an open field with just one person in it. And that one person then laid out a large offering. It wasn't one of the fighters, it wasn't one of the warriors, it was one of the people from a nearby village who had laid out an offering for the dragon to come as like a tribute to keep it from attacking the town. And as the dragon landed, in order to assess the tribute and take a look at it, they popped up from their hiding places and attacked the dragon and killed it that way. Mm-hmm. And then they tell you about how another time where they tried this, but the dragon there was a little bit more clever, or perhaps had heard about this same tactic used and noticed the dragon slayers from a distance, probably with a detect magic spell, and just opened up with breath weapons on the buried people. Another time, a dragon was fought in an open plain via use of invisibility spells and ambushing. It wasn't so much like an open plain. There was a road through a forest, and they were hidden in the trees on either side. And yet again, a piece of bait was used. This time it was a cart, a wagon with an armed escort of 20 men and some horses pulling it. The dragon came by, attacked the cart, killed everyone, sold the dragon slayers, jumped out of the sides, murdered the dragon at the cost of the cart, the horses, and all of the soldiers that were guarding it.
What about, do you think dragons can see through clouds? If a dragon is flying above heavy cloud cover, can they see to the ground beneath?
Unlikely, unless some magic enhances their natural abilities,
So
or the dragon is of the mist variety.
So a creature hiding in the clouds ought to be concealed by said clouds against a dragon, yes? Okay. All right, that's all I have.
Under ordinary circumstances, of course.
Okay, that's it.
Anton visits his cleric. What's up?
His cleric? Oh, you're the one that you've brought to town.
The one who lives in our house.
Yeah. Do we remember this cleric's name?
No. She's got a +1 ring of protection.
All right. Her name from here on out is going to be Strawberry.
Nice, a good stripper name.
Roll hot. Now we gotta roll hotness.
Yeah,
her name is
honestly.
Strawberry Koibu.
Her hotness is a 6 plus a 2 plus a 5 is a 12.
Above average.
No, 6 and 2 is 8 and 5 is 13. Is
13.
the upper end of average.
Okay.
Strawberry. Cleric of Vengeance. How's it going?
I have become accustomed to the house and the ways of your people here. Slowly but surely, I find myself overawed by the features of this city, the pure amount of wealth. And then she double checks the hallways, even though, she's a cleric in your house. I cannot wait until you come into power and rule this land, Lord Anton.
Anton will smile, knowing that he's really putting two on the throne, but good enough. Well, is there anything that's happened in the week or two I've been gone?
Yes, there is. She perks up all of a sudden. And will hurry with you down to the warehouse floor where there is a large parcel waiting for you. A crate, which is wrapped in a cloth, and she motions to it. This was left here for the McGarry brothers by the Elven ambassador this morning.
I motion to open it, and I stand back.
Ooh.
She opens it, and inside is the
Green dragon armor.
Dragon armor +3.
Okay, based.
Nice.
I nod. Well, what do we have here? It seems like Tyrael has had something made for himself, or for me. I'll take that. I'll put it in our stash house or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anton will give her a look. Does he feel like she's hiding something from him? Wisdom check.
Yeah, wisdom check.
You don't need to make a wisdom check. You're pretty confident that she is not hiding anything from you. She seems to be your very loyal servant and is honest. You can double check. You can make a wisdom check if you really think that I'm lying to you here, but everything seems to be on the up and up. Yeah, it's all true.
All right, he'll take the dragon armor. He'll ask her if she's heard from any of the towns. How are the other clerics doing, or the priests doing?
We have had just a few correspondents from the closest areas. The other clerics are settling in quite nicely between Fenden and Grumpburn, and the priests in Thickleglade and Bergshire are doing well. They're in their new homes. They are.
And the new warriors of
our
this keep?
bidding.
Still about
Training
steady?
is, yes. Lord Winthrop is a fantastic teacher, and our men are learning. They are dedicating their heart and soul to the process, but I would hesitate before I take them into the field.
I nod. Impugn on them that it is their one and only task is to learn how to be the best fighter that they ever can be. It is Velthara's wish.
It is known that she will require our blood, our sweat, and maybe even our very lives. Each of us are dedicated to this task.
I want 1 week of double shifts. Okay, everybody trying twice as hard.
Yes, sir.
Anton will leave and he'll seek out Tyrael.
She will follow you behind your footsteps for a little while, but before asking you a question, Lord McGarry, Lord Anton,
Yes. Strawberry?
Father Anton. The sigil for Velthara is a man drawn and quartered. In our time here, we have yet to see anyone be subject to Velthara's signature punishment. Is there some reason we do not follow that?
I'm guessing that's like being crucified.
Drawn and quartered
Yeah,
is
and
when you
then-
get like your guts pulled out of your stomach, and then horses are tied to your wrists and ankles, and then gallop, and they pull your body apart in 4 different directions.
It was a national pastime for a while.
Yeah, the Bretbong here would know all about it.
Yeah.
Well, you see, the people in these lands do not currently believe in the mother's punishment. However, I seek to change that. I'm sure that there are some who deserve said punishment. And I'll whisper to her, when we are in power, I will do everything that I can to make that so.
She bows deeply and respectfully and follows you no more. You can meet up with Tyrael.
Tyrael, I think that she has not received the letter.
Oh, well, I guess that's good for us then. Okay. I'll go off to my hideout, talk to my duders, and then I don't have anything else here.
I'm going to be making a trip to Fenden and Gumpburn. I let them know. I'm going to go check out the temples there, see how everything's going.
Yeah.
Probably like a
You can
3-day,
go check
4-day
those
trip.
things out.
This won't fuck up my XP, right?
Nope. That's fine. This is, you get in your carriage, your servants drive you around, you go stop and talk with a priest here, cleric there. I'm just going to do a quick once over on all of that. It appears they're settling in nice and neat. Each of these individual towns welcomes the money, welcomes the additional hands and help to do this. And, it's going as smoothly as one could possibly expect, possibly hope for.
Cool. Anton's happy.
Mm-hmm. Nick?
Yes.
What are you doing during this period of downtime while I tally up XP?
I'm going to be learning some spells. So, a question: if I want to research a spell, but I'm not going to finish it in this setting, is researching a spell like learning a spell where it has to be continuous study, or can I do a week's worth of research and come back to it?
I think if there are going to be breaks, it will get drawn out, and we'll have to come up with some mathematical model to figure out how much time away you can do. If you were to like work on it for a week and then leave for a year, you'd essentially be starting from scratch again when you got back.
Yeah.
But if you do like 3 weeks of work and then you're gone for like 4 days and then you come back and do the rest, I think there'd be no penalty. So somewhere in that zone, it might not be worth it to just do the first week of research on something that's going to take you 10 weeks if you're going to be gone for a couple of weeks in between.
How about every week that he's gone, like adds a day or something extra?
I'll come up with something. What is your plan here?
Just thinking about trying to research fly since I can't learn it. How long is researching? Is it 1 to 2 weeks per level, or is it 1 week per level? And then you make a save, and then you make a roll.
I think it is 2 weeks per spell level is base research time.
Yeah,
But I'm double checking.
It's too long, isn't it?
Yeah, research takes a long time. But my question for you is, isn't that time you can afford?
I don't know. Maybe I'll speak to Tyrion and Anton then and say, I failed to learn a spell that would allow me to fly without shifting forms. I could spend some time and research it myself, but it would take me probably a month, maybe longer.
It would just take you a month? So 4
I don't
weeks?
know. I don't know. No, it's probably it's level 3, isn't it? So it's probably 6 weeks at least.
It's up to
Too long.
Tyrion.
6 weeks in this
Wait,
setting?
I think I can cut the time in half if I have access to the spell, right? And I do have access to the spell. So maybe it only takes 3 weeks then.
If you have a scroll of the spell, what spell do you want to learn? Fly?
Wow, yeah.
You already failed to learn at this level?
I've failed to learn it for the last 4 levels. I can get around it by using polymorph, but this will be easier to cast and more useful since I don't have to change my form.
Character must refrain from adventuring and concentrate solely to his research to the exclusion of all other activities. Spell research consumes at least 2 weeks per spell level, so researching a 3rd level spell would take at least 6 weeks of in-game time. The character may take breaks from his research to attend to other matters, but if the break is longer than a day, he suffers the setback of some kind and loses a week's worth of research. I think those rules are a little harsh. We'll soften those.
Yeah, that's a bit
The
harsh.
break turns out to be longer, blah, blah, blah. Money is an issue, success or failure. So your chance starts out pretty low, and then it goes up by an additional 10% for every week that you spend in addition to your base time.
Yeah, it took me ages to get magic missiles, so again, this is going to take even longer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe it's not worth it.
And this is in order. This is in order for you to be able to do what?
Fly.
You can fly as a Margwell, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all we need for this. As long as you feel you can shoot a bow as a Margwell, it's the important part.
The thing is, polymorph self's the same spell level as Stone Skin. So, like, in the situation where I'm casting Stone Skin on everyone, I'm not going to be able to cast this.
Can you outfly a dragon as a Margwell, or no?
No.
Can you outfly a dragon with fly?
No.
Oh, well, what difference does it make then?
The spell levels, but yeah.
I can still cast all my spells and stuff while I'm in the air if I'm flying, whereas if I'm a Margwell, I haven't got my spell components because I'm polymorphed.
Well, it's up to you. I don't think we're gonna take another 6 weeks off, but
We
might
can't
here
take
and
6
there.
weeks off. Didn't we
Yeah.
say we have to kill? I don't remember why, but didn't we say we needed to kill Scoria within like 6 months or something? That was our
We said
approximate
that
timetable.
it was an option.
I don't think we said that, but yeah.
I thought we had said we'd given like about that timetable for when it'd have to be done by. Because we don't have infinite time to do this, right?
Yeah. Okay. I won't do it then. I instead will learn Bigby's interposing hand from
You guys
the.
had said that during the next, you wanted it to be ready to kill her by springtime when the armies are ready to move again. But that's not a hard time. That's just like there would be no point in being ready before then. There's no advantage before that point.
Did you find the rule about using a scroll to cut the time in half?
Oh, I forgot what I was looking up and moved on to another task.
I'm pretty sure that's right though. So minimum it might be 3 weeks, but it's still likely to be up to 6 to learn it. I could learn something else instead that could help against the dragon, but it's not going to help like, necessarily catching it.
Oh, I also gave Tyrael the green dragon armor. Ask him if he wants to wear that instead.
Oh, instead of the golden, yeah.
If not, I'll wear that. Doesn't matter.
How much would you say a dragon weighs, Neil? More than 2,000 pounds?
Yes. I'm not seeing anything in here about a.
Yeah, I don't know where I
scroll.
found that. I definitely did see it, but
That sounds familiar, but it's definitely not in these rules.
Is this something we want to research just like off screen?
sure, I mean, if you've got other things to do, I'm still deciding on what spell to learn anyway, so.
The two things that I want to do is I'm going to talk to my duders because I have an assignment for them now. I also want to go check the post to see if anybody else had responded to those letters.
Yeah. Okay, so no one else has responded to your letters. The only person yeah, the only person you haven't heard back from or that is unconfirmed as having received this and not responded to it, or the only person of doubt left is the priest here in the house.
Okay. I'll go to talk to my duders next then.
Yep, you find them.
All right, meeting, guys.
They gather round, all four of them.
I have an important assignment for you. It's not going to be as straightforward as the previous ones, and your discretion is of the utmost importance. It involves the safety of my family, more importantly, my mother. Now,
They pay rapt attention.
it seems to be the case that some man has been visiting our household, maybe once a week, handing letters to our mother, pretending as though he's writing letters, or he's receiving letters, or dictating letters, I guess, from our dead father. Now, suffice to say, this is ridiculous. Our dead father is not dictating from beyond the grave. And upon closer inspection, it appears as though the person visiting our house is some kind of fucking zombie. It would be interesting to me if you could try to gather information about this person, figure out where they're coming from, where they're going, what their purpose might be. But you have to do this with care. You can't alert them to what you're doing because I'm worried what he'll do if he'll figure out that we've figured out that he's not who he says he is.
They all seem to understand.
That's all I have.
Gnome.
That's all I got for now. Yeah.
The gnome pops up excitedly. Leave it to me! Just you see, I'll take care of this. Yep. The others are nod more quietly and give sidelong glances to the gnome.
Okay. That's all I got.
And yep, the four of them will set out to figure out who this person is, what they're doing, what they're up to, all the information you need. By the time you come back from whatever quest you're on, they are certain to have it all ready for you.
Okay. We haven't decided anything between the three of us for what we're gonna do, right? We just saw it happening and we don't have anything to go on yet, right?
We're waiting Sambar to give us more information on it, yeah.
Some birds too. Okay, cool.
Okay, Neil, I'm going to try and research the spell Wind Wall. I don't know if Oxombar has access to that spell. It's level 3.
Give me just a moment here. I'm still calculating XP. Next round. 5 HP. 16 AC. Regeneration.
Loose materials, even cloth garments, fly upwards when caught in a wind wall. Time to go back and see that gnome.
Jesus Christ.
Too far.
So for the the basilisks as well. Hold on. Basilisk. It's 5 to hit. 5 damage. 1 attack per round. They do have a save or petrify effect, which makes them scary.
Oh, you're doing custom XP here. Nice.
Yeah.
We might be rich. So this wind wall spell lasts 1 round per level. I can make it quite large, and it says gases, most breath weapons, and creatures in gaseous form cannot pass the wall. So if I cast that in front of us, it probably stops the breath weapon.
But we'd have to go into it to attack the dragon, but yeah.
Each of you take home 40,000 experience.
Oh boy.
I figured.
That's what we said, yeah. Good guess.
We're geniuses.
Wait.
I just get over the
I don't think
experience
that's
then,
what we should be getting. Did you factor in the experience from beating the green dragon?
No.
Really? Even though we fleed twice?
No green dragon experience. It's defeated you multiple times. It's simply leveling while it waits.
Yeah. No, it did not defeat us.
You guys left the island. It sounds to me like the dragon defeated you.
Okay.
You left its side of the river, then it chased you into the city, then it chased you off the island. It sounds like
coping.
3 victories.
An extra 20,000. Or sorry, an extra 10%, right?
10% for your yeah.
I've got about 50 spell levels now, if that's all right.
So that's what?
It's like-
2,500 experience?
Yeah.
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 2,500 for you.
And then we need fighter XP as well.
Let's see, there were 6 trolls. There were 4 giants. I think they have, was it 12 hit dice each?
What is there? What is the rhyme or reason? They don't use formulas for the experience in this game. It doesn't make sense.
There is a formula that they have in the DMG. I don't really understand it, and it's kind of dumb.
Well,
so
like-
I've made my own formula.
11 to 12 for rogue is 220 to 440,000. But then 12 to
That's what we're talking
13 is 440 to 660, and then 13 to 14 is 660 to 880. Why is some of it double? Some of it is just so random. But
Yep. I agree. It needs some deep diving to figure out.
I'm getting my
That's
shit
weird.
for you.
oh, I get 1 climb walls because I climb the wall in the gnome place.
Woo! You did it.
2100 cleric XP.
Yep.
Cool.
So it's 168 hit dice, and you're all 8th level fighters.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's another 13,440 for your fighter.
That really does scale so well.
Really does.
Yeah, but our fighter level is.
Well, we're getting close.
No, are we?
Not too
Doing another
far.
440? I mean, we're like 41,000 away from our next level.
Wait, am
Yeah.
I crazy?
You might be.
For
250.
warrior?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're another one of these. Well, 1.5
I'm
of these
on.
away.
I'm on 205,000 basically.
Oh no, never mind. For warrior, you're right. Yeah, we are. You're right.
I'm on 209. My cleric's still pretty far. 188.
Yeah, I was thinking my rogues. I'm like 200,000 away on my rogues.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Jesus. Yeah, I'm only
Until time pool.
80k from next wizard.
60k. I'm 37k ish away. Cleric 9.
It's not too bad. So you should level up. You should level up cleric when we get warrior,
I think so, yeah.
more or less. It's funny because the spell casting experience is a lot more at the lower levels, but really tapers off relative to the fighter one.
Down.
Yeah.
Now, where were we? Experience has been done.
Oh, I want to
Moon has
learn wind
checked
wall.
Right. So we got to see if that spell is generally available for you, which it probably should be. It certainly is. You can find a copy of it somewhere in town. We don't have to worry about where you find it anymore.
Okay, cool.
You are too powerful to deal with that shit.
I'm still doing the 20 to 80 range here.
20 to 80? 21 to 80.
Fuck!
Oh my god.
Thank God that wasn't a teleport roll.
True.
Fuck, that was going to be good as well. Damn.
All right.
Come on, Nick.
Wind wall. And give me your, what is it, 3d2? 62? I don't know what level it is.
5 days.
Does Tyr want the green dragon armor or nah? Does he want to wear the gold or does he want the green?
Probably the green is better for me a lot.
Okay. Can Anton have the gold?
If you want to, yeah.
Everyone hates Anton anyway, might as well. Fuck it. They already think you're a monster.
True. I'm gonna put that in my small backpack. It should like fold, right, Koibu?
The what folds?
Golden dragon armor.
It does not fold up.
Can I put it in a
It's-
backpack or no?
No, it's this big bulking piece of like scale mail that would wrap around your body. You can put in a bag of holding, but other than that, it needs to be like tied with rope and carried over your back. It's a
I'll
huge
put
pain
it
in
in
the ass to haul
Tyr's
around.
bag of holding and I'll get it when I need
There
it.
you go.
Okay, it's in there.
Cool.
Yeah, I rolled a 99 on the next D100.
You're just going
What
down.
the fuck?
Yeah, Anton checked with his clerics. They're cool. I mean, that's pretty much all he's gonna do. Yeah. He'll go visit the. Okay.
No, that's fine. Sorry.
He'll go visit the temple that has the cleric who hates him. The not the Nadinus one, the Martha one.
The Martha cleric, who is concerned about your actions.
Yeah.
You're looking for her because you can find her real easy. Like,
No, I'm just gonna visit her temple.
okay.
I'm gonna drop 10 platinum in the Velthara offering area.
Excellent.
Anybody need anything in here, or is everybody good?
No, I think so.
I meant the Velthara people.
Oh,
All right.
sorry.
Koibu?
So the scrolls of protection from gas are being made. Sorry, did you need something specifically?
Anybody asking for anything from Velthara, or no? We good?
No, there are certainly people that are, wanting things from Velthara. Most of it is below your pay level.
Is my priest handling that shit?
Yes, your priest for your house is not, but the priest that you have here in town is the one that is supposed to be taking care of these things and has been giving appropriate guidance and plans of vengeance. If you talk to your priest here in town, they'll let you know that they've helped a woman who has been battered by her husband enact a special form of revenge. And they will be willing to tell you about it because this is clearly breaking the laws of man. But your cleric friend pulled in some favors, got a hold person spell cast on the battering husband, and let the woman use the freshly sharpened knife to remove the man's testicles, while the cleric used a heat metal spell to cauterize the wounds as she cut. Now
Which
the
cleric
man is
did
walking
this?
around. The cleric of vengeance pulled in a favor from a cleric of Malchus. They're trading
Fucking
some things
awesome.
back and forth.
I'm gonna give him 2.5 platinum for that.
How do you give somebody 2.5 platinum?
It'll be like
2 platinum, 1 gold.
Okay.
Okay. Good fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was more
But of
2
course-
platinum and 4 gold because I got to exchange a gnome. So
Nice. Of course, we cannot tell anyone about these acts, for the laws of man would try to stop us. But
I know.
the laws of
done
nature
well.
are far superior.
Keep this cleric of Malchus as your friend. He seems like he's with it.
Yes, they had problems of their own that I am seeking to solve creatively.
If you get caught, it's not gonna be good. But you
I
seem
serve
crafty enough.
Velthara to the
So you're
bitter
willing to
end.
take the ultimate price? Good. Give him a pat on the back. That's what I'd like to hear. I'll whisper to him about how there was a gnome talking shit on Velthara inside Gnome, and I cast a death curse on him, and he'll die in a month.
Cleric's eyes widen. Can you teach me this death curse?
If you get powerful enough, I can.
I shall.
I know. And I'll leave him.
Okay. Well, I think that just about wraps us up for today, unless anyone else has a last-minute task item.
Wait, how many scrolls do we get so we can think about
We
it?
will find out next week.
Okay.
Wow.
I see the disappointment into your eyes, Nick, and it hurts.
It's gonna be 1 scroll, Nick.
Is it at least one though, Neil?
Oh, at least, for sure.
Okay.
Who knows? Find out next time. On Tombs of the McGarrys. All right, I got 5 questions,
Okay.
I think.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Number 1. With Tyrael and Anton wanting to take over Drekis when Scoria is dead, how does Nick think Imric will handle the other 2 brothers planning a coup against their aunt?
I honestly don't know. I've been considering it a lot. Depends how it happens and what's done beforehand. If it's just like, all right, Scoria is dead, now it's time to kill the queen, then I don't think that's very good. My main concern, it's not really for the queen's life, it's more just starting a war that I take issue with.
Cock.
But if it can be done in the right way, then I don't know. I've got this like sad vision of either Imric just refusing to cooperate or just like sadly cloud killing a bunch of people in Wicktron Row into like this
Hell
is my life
yeah.
now.
Hell
This
yeah.
is what I've been reduced to.
That's
The
good.
second one's way better.
Number 2. How have been the player experiences on Roll20? Is there a reason Koibu chooses to use Roll20 over Foundry VTT? I'm hoping to run campaigns in the future and would love to hear his opinion on the 2 platforms with particular regard to a beginner level player /DM.
You know, I haven't used Foundry very much myself, but generally speaking, the reason I like Roll20 is because Roll20 gives you the like most basic tools that you need, and the other VTTs that I've used try to make things like try to do work for you. And so with Roll20, like you just roll dice and then you modify something later, or you make your die roll, and then if you forget something, you can just quickly add it or subtract it on the end. Some of the other VTTs, and again, I don't know Foundry myself, so I can't speak to its use. They will apply things automatically. So it'll automatically roll against someone's AC because you click on that target, and then it automatically calculates the roll, and it calculates the damage, and then it applies the damage. But then if you made a mistake and you're like, oh, actually, I should have had a +2 to that, then it's a huge bitch to go back and undo everything. I like Roll20 because it is super easy to use. And it just does the things that you need, and you can be flexible with it and then figure out what you actually need. So it gives you dice, and it gives you map, and it gives you tokens, and it gives you character sheets. And those are the tools. I find all the other bells and whistles, all the other fancier things just become problematic. Or if you have to like download it and then launch an instance and have people connect to it, then it becomes problematic because I didn't update my version of the platform, but you updated your versions. Now we all have to wait for everyone's versions. Like all that shit gets to be a pain in the ass. Roll20 is just digital dice and digital drawing map. And I like the simple things in life.
Damn. All right. Well, next question is, what is Anton's view / opinion of Valmontarius, the god of justice? Also, what is his view on the difference between justice and vengeance?
I'll give you an answer for that next week. I don't want to just throw one out there. I haven't thought about it too much.
Okay. The next is, does Tyrael think he could be a better ruler than Queen Valeria Wick, and why? I don't think Tyrael has like negative opinions right now of how the queen rules. I think if Tyr was everything, if he could be better or worse, it would just be in regards to what like can secure a better future for his family. But in terms of ruling the whole land, I mean, it doesn't seem like the queen has made a bunch of horrible errors or anything. So there's no reason for him to think that like, oh, I could do this so much better than her or something.
You're not wanting to replace the queen because she's doing a bad job. You want to replace her because you want to be in charge.
Yeah, or
I
can
understand.
provide better
Birthright.
for. And then the final one, Q&A. Will the characters ask for help with the Scoria fight from other notable warriors in the area? For example, the level 10 cleric of Cheese? Oh, that is married to the princess.
He's not going to be around to help you guys with that.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
So
it's unlikely,
what I would like
but-
to see, if because the pulling in all the characters from the campaigns for the actual fight against Scoria would really cheapen it, I think. So I don't think we want to do that. But if there was something like, you know, maybe some other characters from other campaigns do a session that somehow helps us in our like plan to fight Scoria. Like maybe it's like, you know, clear a way through our lair, or maybe it's like kill this unit of orcs that are guarding the outskirts of the mountain or something like that. I could see something like that working, but I think any direct involvement from other PCs would just cheapen it.
Yeah. As much as I'd like other people to do it, I don't want them to fuck it up and fuck up our shit. So, I don't know. As long as they don't fuck it up, maybe.
Yeah, I think side missions make the most sense. So like,
Yeah.
kind of like, was it Balerion? I think we always fuck her name up, or I always fuck her name up. But like doing something like that, Dragon, like clearing out a lair for us to go through or something like that.
Yeah.
Imagine you guys fighting Scoria and some random NPC who joins with you gets the final killing blow on her.
Yeah, that'd be lame.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Good session.
Yeah.
That's it, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Good
Well,
session.
next week normal time, I think.
Are you sure? I don't know
Wait,
if
didn't
you're
somebody say?
gonna be- on the 15th? I think we're gonna do it on a Wednesday, if I recall.
Right, we're moving the 15th to the 14th, but the next week's is still on the 8th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Yeah.
Blended.
Okay.
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Yeah. Happy
You're gonna be
4th.
in Miami, Steve.
Yeah, I'm
Wait.
doing it from Dan's place because he loves D&D. Yeah.
Poggers.
It's 4th of July Independence Day.
Yes.
Yes.
You should know.
Okay.
It's like your worst
Yeah.
holiday of the year, right?
It's not a big deal, mate. Didn't even notice.
Yeah.
You've lost so many colonies. How can you keep track of them all?
Listen. Like, if you read into it, right, the only reason that England didn't win the war against America was because there was a rebellion in India at the time. There was a rebellion in India at the time, and that felt like that was a much more important thing to lose. So most of our resources were diverted towards India.
Is that the propaganda that they've been telling you
It's
for
not
years?
propaganda. No, listen. If anyone's school system is full of propaganda, it's yours, not mine.
Right. The
Yeah.
British education system has no propaganda in it whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know why the
Americans
pyramids
won
are
the
in
World
Egypt?
Wars. Yeah.
You know why the pyramids are in Egypt, Nick?
Why?
Because they're too big for the British to carry home.
That's a good one. It's also true.
All right.
All right.
done.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
All right.
that's it.
We'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Bye bye.